cascades, the sweetest taste, devotion, desperation, need. Impaled, you lay a tall, crooked beauty, light exploding from the broken space. Blinded, I stretch the chain's length, bone and sinew ripping, your tears and lashes fluttering, great wings of love and death. As he bled and scrambled about the snarling, suspended bed of brambles, searching for perfect, unblemished fruit as an offering, forgetfulness of purpose bested him. It was not perfection, but sweet, ugly, nourishing orbs dancing before him. He forgot recognition. The angled, batting wings, musty and sin, the gift of no other air. Twitching in audible silence, screaming terrible reverberations through his body. Nobody but they would know a thing. Perfection, the gift, began to fall. All the robins came to dance upon the chest, to wake the body again. Glowing red-breasted orbs glinting, tears of was and wasn't, pooled ripple neath 1,000 tiny dancing nails. What grace and integrity, your heart guiding flock of messengers, your infiniteness tingles as it dances up and down the spine. Lay in your quiet, in your silent breath, and shiver. Your infinite
Good evening. Good fucking evening. Happy Tuesday. Up in this hoe. Thank you for the canteen sip, by the way, Irasu. I appreciate it. It's Stalker Tuesday. We got a busy fucking night ahead of us. There will be weapon upgrading. There will be killing. I will be going into a dark dungeon and shooting things. The dark dungeon is the most important part, obviously. However, I am still recovering from my sickness, so I might be a bit stuffy, a bit raspy, and a bit coughing tonight. But I'll do my best to try and, mute whenever I have to cough, so I'm not making, like, a super, difficult soundscape for all of you lovely friends at home. Mana says I love killing in dark dungeons. Don't we fucking all? Let me give a shout out to some of my homies up in chat. Irasu coming through with the, first redeem. Very good. I appreciate the canteen sip, by the way. I'm gonna take a sip in just a moment. Chat stands to be VT, our beloved rat. Nick's Nightfall. The Dargan. Big funny Dargan, haha. And, we also got Flutters the Shy Gal saying it's Wednesday. Skill issue. Just don't be in a time zone that's ahead of EST. Fivehead. And Mono, our beloved Mono, the funny eldritch creature. Hope you're all having a wonderful day today. It's been not too long of a day for me. I've just been chilling. I've been doing some work on something. I went to go stop at a bookstore today to see if they had a particular book that I'm interested in. That being The Orchard Keeper by Cormac McCarthy. Unfortunately, they didn't, but I did order it to be put on backlog, so the next time it's in the store, they'll let me know, and I work literally across the street from this place, so I can just go right there after a shift. I did pick up copies of No Country for Old Men, All the Pretty Horses, and The Road, and I look forward to reading some of those. They also didn't have Blood Meridian, which I was thinking about maybe buying, but I also thought I don't think I want to read Blood Meridian, you know, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So, with that done, let's get down to business. Sorry for the late start, by the way. I got back home at like 7:50, and I had to eat. Let's get on down to the bar and talk about what's going to be going down here tonight. Hi there. Welcome on in here tonight. It's always... That's not the right face toggle button. It's always good to see you guys up in here. Welcome on down to my bar. I'm Too Much Sasha, the Chernobyl battle maid. I cook, I clean, I hunt, and when I'm not doing any of those things, I am a Twitch streamer. I'm a VTuber where I play spooky shooty games. I live out of the back of this bar that I don't run or work at. I just live here. And on Tuesdays, I play the Stalker series, which is what we're continuing with tonight. It's going to be exciting. Flutter says, don't have a skill issue. I am the skill issue. That's valid as fuck. Monus is taking care of yourself is the most important. Yeah, well, hoping for judicial usage of the tea time redeem tonight. I've got a packet of wild apple and cinnamon. I'm looking forward to using tonight to keep myself from going completely mute. So, yes, Mono, it is Stalker Tuesday, as you already know. So, tonight, we're going to be playing through more Anomaly. We've got a bunch of things on our plate. First off, we're going to be paying Xenotech a visit in the court. The man has the tools, and I need to upgrade some of my weaponry. Our Dragonov, Spas 12, anything else that I currently have upgrade kits for and can upgrade, we're going to be going there real quick and borrowing his Vice to upgrade them. Secondly, the motherfucking, God, what's the word? We're, going to be going to X16. My Spas 12 and Sniper Rifle I primarily purchased with the intention of using them to go here. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on some better ammunition for my Sniper Rifle for dealing with a certain thing that I know for a fact is going to be lurking beneath X16. So, hopefully I can get dealt with that. But there's generally going to be a lot of mutants and a lot of bad dudes. So, making sure I'm properly equipped and able to handle all of this is probably the most important thing. Thankfully, it's going to be a little bit less hectic. than X18, thankfully. However, I find it highly unlikely I will not be able to bring my companions with me for a certain reason, but we'll have to see. Mona says, as long as last time, I can only stay for about 30 minutes, but I'm excited for what I get to see. Wonderful. And you will get to see something, because there's another important thing. It's autumn! It's autumn. It's fall. It's finally here. It turned autumn, what, like fucking 4 days ago? 3 days ago. It turned autumn. So, I have installed a couple of add-ons. The first of which turns all of the trees and grass golden, red, orange, you name it. We're completely autumn themed. Secondly, we have a new add-on made by the wonderful Berry Cat, which turns all of the wooden boxes that I break into pumpkins. I wanted to ensure that my actual fucking like melee add-on worked properly again, and thankfully it does after the custom executables were updated. So I can now go around and smash pumpkins whenever I find them in the zone. It's going to be a very enjoyable time. So we'll get to smash pumpkins for fun things. We'll get to see the nice autumn vibes. To this end, I also installed a colored reshade called Duna, which is very nice with this autumn thing. I normally don't have reshades turned on, considering my screen space and fucking whatever it is shaders are, you know, pretty good with the color grading and everything. But because of how these end up like sort of looking in the autumn texture pack, I've set the color grading effect on the enhanced shaders to be warm, and I've turned on the Duna reshade, and I can't wait to show you guys how this autumn is going to look. It's going to be wonderful. Mono says, autumn, grr, I love orange leaves and stormy weather. I love coffee beside rain. Gra. Gra gra. Abso-fucking-lutely. Autumn is one of my favorite seasons. It is a gorgeous time, and I'm very happy that Stalker has 2 environmental add-ons specifically for my 2 favorite seasons. It's very good. Samir Violet says, I hope they're not explosive. Don't worry, they're just regular wooden boxes, so they even give me cool stuff when I open them. Welcome on in here, by the way. It's been a fat minute since I last got to see you in chat, so let me give you a shout out on the house here. Well, I say on the house like I would charge people for that shit. What am I talking about? People, go check out our good homie, Sumir. A fellow tactical VTuber. Does cool shit on their channel. Go check him out. You ain't gonna be disappointed. That being said, I'm excited to get into tonight. So, let me pull us up and I'll show you how it's gonna go. And here we are as usual. I've been playing a lot offline recently, to the point where I'm starting to get to what's the fucking word here? I'm getting used to the RZ's Rad Overhaul mod again. My offline save is long enough in to the point where I have a pretty good enough helmet that most radiation sources I don't have to worry about. Water is still a little bit much though. And also, I was able to confirm that, despite the fact that I found it increasingly difficult to get my hands on the Remington M700 sniper rifle, the boomsticks and sharpsticks version, I did confirm that it can be purchased. Spore in the Clear Sky base can sell it to you. But you have to be in pretty good with Clear Sky. And also you have to have a lot of money and have a high enough level. Samir says, I've been around, you know how it'd be on my end. I get you. I know I got lurkers, but I'm not always checking my mix-it-up to see who's up in the chat, so it gets a little bit tenuous, you see. Now, so here we are. This is how the game looks without the Duna reshade. Granted, if I turn on the CFG load to grading default, it normally looks like this whenever I'm playing. But, CFG load grading warm, and now, turn on the Duna. Look at this. Let me turn the HUD off so you can see how gorgeous this is. And with the rain being as beautiful as it is right now, It's so gorgeous. It's so fucking beautiful. I'm gonna fucking die, it's so beautiful. The screen space shaders mod has taken Stalker Anomaly from being a pretty okay game, visually speaking, for a Stalker mod, obviously, to being probably one of the most gorgeous video games I have played for such a low graphics cost. Like, obviously I'm running this on a 3080, but like, come on. I'm talking, this is at 1080p, there is no image quality upscaling, we're not upscaling this to 2K or 4K. The texture resolution is not that high. In fact, with the exception of the fact that this is all autumn themed, I'm fairly certain these are like basically vanilla texture resolutions. All of this is heavy lifting being done by screen space shaders. From the reflections, the wet surfaces, the rain effects, the fucking rain droplets on my gun, the grass and everything. It's all shader work. It's fucking beautiful, dude. Also, welcome on in, Nerdy Sakura. How you doing here tonight? Monos is the best looking game I played is Black Mesa and still has much better lighting and FX. Yes! Black Mesa looks real. I think Black Mesa, honestly, is like top shelf in terms of visual fidelity for the Source engine. But for something as advanced as X-Ray Engine, and let's be honest, X-Ray Engine is marginally more advanced than the Source engine, and I mean, granted, you can kind of expect that because it did come out much later. The X-Ray engine started development around the time the Source engine started, but X-Ray engine has been around for longer, and I would say, considering the X-Ray engine's source code was openly just put on a fucking forum, it explains why people are able to crack it open and do so much with it. But this is a fantastic representation of what people have been able to do with X-Ray. Ah, Alaris, welcome on in. Thank you for that Hydretch redeem. Sakura says I'm alright. Good to hear it. Welcome on in. You joined before we've gotten to the real action tonight, so that's always good. Let me get that Hydretch for my homie Alaris here, but I gotta get in the bar first, because it do be fucking rainy as hell. Oh, one more thing. You guys might notice you're actually able to see the fucking clouds right now. This is because the enhanced shaders modification interacts with other mods, specifically the skybox effects, in very weird fucking ways. The reason being that for most of my playthrough, as soon as I upgraded the enhanced shaders mod, along with the screen space shaders update, the skies were blindingly white on most days. You could barely fucking see anything. Now, I've actually edited that after a couple of people in the wonderful Stalker Anomaly fan Discord, or actually no, developer and fan and modder Discord, showed me how you just want to edit one of those little hex code settings to make the skybox not blinding. So now we actually get to see the sky. Isn't it fucking wild? It does wonders for the atmosphere, especially in the fall. Least cloudy day in Britain. I do tend to constantly refer to this as British weather. Lucky says, go to show that focusing on good, consistent art style is much better than graphical fidelity. I mean, this is a lot of graphical fidelity, but the fact that these effects are so well optimized because they're all just screen space and shader and lighting based, makes them just, you know, it makes it a lot better than playing something on fucking Unreal 5 that looks like this. You could make this in UE4, but it's gonna run a lot worse. Weather looks like the day at work I had today. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, where I am, it's been like this for the past 4 days. Monos is ironic that the X-ray engine is so much atmosphere because the atmosphere blocks X-rays. It is funny, isn't it? I don't know why they called it the X-ray engine, but it is funny. Sakura says my game would break. I mean, you'd be surprised. Anomaly is running on a custom 64-bit version of the X-ray engine, so it's able to handle most of this with no issue. Mapno says you could say you finally cleared sky. Indeed, I have. Alright, give me a second. Let me get Alar's the fucking Hydretch real quick. Yeah, I'll be honest. It's been a fat minute since I had a cold. It's been like almost 9 years, actually. I think it was, actually, no, it's been a decade. It's been a decade since I last had a cold. It's been fucking with me something fierce. My PC is a 3-year-old laptop with a 1050 Ti. Ah, okay. Well, I don't think it would break your game, but it may in fact break your setup. I was able to run Shadow of Chernobyl on a laptop, and I was impressed at how well it ran. However, Clear Sky gave my old HP Pavilion laptop quite a run for its fucking money. That thing was dog shit, bruh. I had to fucking put glasses of ice cubes on its CPU every single time I opened up certain games. So what are these loaded with? 7N1. Good. Okay, because we don't want armor-piercing ammo dealing with what we're going to be dealing with here. Now, where are my men at? Where are my boys? Where are my homies? Because they should be equipped with the things that I need. Lucky to have a steady FPS in League. I mean, League's been around since what? Like, I heard League's been around for, like, over a decade. Maybe even more. So I think you'd be pretty good on that front, I would imagine. Now, we're going, like I said, we're going to sort out to the cordon before we start doing a whole lot of other stuff. Still disappointed the TCRF page for Stalker prototypes stopped before it became Stalker. Interesting. I actually am not aware of this history. League's been around since 2010. Twitch won't let me follow? Interesting. It should. It might just be a bug on your end. Try refreshing the page or something. So, okay. We've got booze and mutant parts we're going to sell to the scientists once we get there. We've got things to build things, as well as upgrade kits for my Spas 12 and my sniper rifle. Thank you for the follow, Nerdy Soccer. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Pripyat City Hate Crew, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Can't redeem stuff? That definitely sounds like some bullshit with Twitch. Sounds like the website's fucked up. Alright, I'm sipping. Let me put these rounds away. So, we're pretty much all set to go. I am going to bring as many AK mags as I can, because I'm going to be trading some more of this vodka for AK mags, as you know very well. And also, by the way, I'm going to be using this scope now. I do wish I had more vodka, but it's okay. Oh, yeah, I know it used to be called Oblivion Lost. See, when you said before it was called Stalker, I remember now. Yeah. It was called Oblivion Lost, and then they changed it to Stalker Oblivion Lost, and now it's Stalker Shadow Chernobyl, something like that. Doing my first playthrough of this game on hard survivalist campfire only mode. I mean, honestly, not bad. It's pretty good. Campfire mode in vanilla anomaly, though, way easier. I'm using an add-on that makes campfire mode act a little bit more like it did in earlier versions of Anomaly, so it's kind of more brutal for me. Because I need campfires to actually be lit in my version, it usually means that rainy days are kind of hell on earth for me. Vodka and AK mags, name a more iconic duo. Absolutely. Trading all this vodka for Slavic military surplus has been kind of what's keeping my playthrough held together at this point. Alright. So we're gonna go to the cordon. After that, how are we getting to Yantar? We do have to go through the Great Swamps to get a tracking device, so I might as well go there. If I can, I'll buy some more vodka off the boys in Clear Sky. And then I'll head through Agroprom, grab some encrypted documents, and then I'll go straight to Yantar. And, get everything done. Should be piss easy. Because I do have some shit to give to the scientists. Indie company moment. Really should start Call of Pripyat soon, maybe next week. You should, it's a very good game. I think it has some of the most insane, like, open-endedness of the entire Stalker series. There's a lot of interesting ways you can do quests, and Call of Pripyat feels the most im-simmy to me. a big part of it being owed to the fact that a lot of times when you have to do certain quests, they don't really give you like a hard defined objective location. Many times you just kind of have to ask people. Like, it'll be like, oh, we need this thing or this thing. How do you get that? Well, it's not like we're just gonna fucking tell you. Go talk to people. Get the word on the street. You see that motherfucker over there by the campfire who's roasting up some fucking sausages? Go talk to him. Ask him. See what he knows. Which seems broken as it wasn't showing me every D&D stream before I joined. It would only show me like 40 channels. Yeah, that does sound like the website's broken. That's unfortunate. Alright, off to the cordon we go. Because trying to get us straight traveled over to the Great Swamps costs an extra 3,000 rubles, despite it being only a level away. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Well, here's hoping it gets fixed at some point soon, hopefully. Because I do like using it not just to stream, but actually to, you know, watch my homies. Alright. So, off we go. Gordon, go talk to Xenotech, then go turn in a quest with Sid. With Sid, buy some more vodka. And then with the vodka, we go to Clear the Sky Base, we get some more vodka there, and then we go all the way up to Yantar. It's easy, really. Ah, look at this shit. This new, this operator red dot is very nice, by the way. See, normally, being able to see mutants running around in the grass like that would be nigh impossible. Did I forget to take these items off of this guy? Yes, I did. We'll have to deposit them somewhere. I love your VTuber model. Thank you! I really appreciate it. God. Sumir says, I would have started it over the summer after finishing Clear Sky, but I didn't want to bother you with getting the mods you suggested sorted. Sumir, you don't have to worry, homie. Literally, the whole point... I have attempted to go out of my way to be, like, I want to be somebody that people who want to get into Stalker can go up to and ask for help. Like, that's something I want to do. And I do my best to do it. So trust me, you asking me for assistance or a little bit of guidance when it comes to setting up Stalker games or mods or anything of that degree is absolutely not a problem for me, and you would not be bothering me. So don't worry, never feel afraid to hit me up about that, aight? Also, oh baby. Even during British weather, it's still beautiful. And look at the ground, you can see all the fallen leaves. I have a question about the game. Do you know what options you got to make enemies like you? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Define, like me. Are you referring to, like, what types of factions I'm friendly with? Also, we got two guys carrying doubles. This guy's packing an 870, obviously. And you are just holding all of my spare gear. This man is just holding a fucking Saiga and the Saiga nerd and the Glock, which I forgot to deposit. That sucks. But I sure don't hope he's... No, he's using the Saiga. So you will be completely useless. I'm thinking about starting a Monolith playthrough and trying to become friends with everybody. As much as I think that would be very funny, I think that making all factions friendly to the Monolith, because here's the thing, right? If we open up our handy-dandy PDA here, you can open up your Relations tab, and you get to see who's friends with who. The only way that any of this changes is by having ticking an option in your settings, I believe, called Dynamic Faction Relations. When enabled, relations between factions can change due to battles happening within the zone, for better or worse. Death of common enemies can have a positive impact on relations and vice versa. Magnitude of change in relations is determined by importance of the victim. I have never played with this on. As far as I can tell, the monoliths are basically hard-coded to be enemies to everybody, except for, like, certain dudes. I don't think it would be possible to make hostile factions friendly to you, but if you were to attempt that, dynamic faction relations being ticked here in options, zone, and general would be your best bet. Otherwise, I would see about going and asking in the Anomaly Discord if they know a way. Surely there's got to be some way. It could be funny. Regardless, I wish you lots of luck on your endeavor, and I hope it goes over as well as you'd like it to. Monos has got to go now. Good luck with the killing and dark dungeon delving. Thank you, Mono. Have a wonderful day. Take the shout out while you're on your way out the door, by the way. Everyone, please go check out our wonderful Eldritch friend, Monochrome TV. Soccer says, I think one option is to repair armor and use the disguise system. The disguise system is definitely possible, but it is also extremely finicky. I have never attempted it myself. Job's done. Yeah, I'll kill a guy in the fucking shithole over there. I would like to buy a better scope for my stuff sometime. Can I get like a hybrid sight? How much does a hybrid sight cost? Maybe Loris sells one. Either way, I need your vodka. I believe you need both the helmet and armor of the faction needs to be in good condition. Yeah, that too, but it's also still pretty buggy because, you know, Stalker's like systems were never really designed to do this. That is a hard part because you would have to kill somebody in that faction and take their shit and basically go out of your way to repair it to be in good condition. Okay, so we're gonna run on down to go see Loris and Xenotech now. Once there, we'll upgrade my equipment. Since it's no longer raining, lighting this campfire should be relatively easy. Stalker's held together with duct tape, glue, vodka, and dreams. Oh, absolutely. I mean, the original game was made in just, like, definitely under a year. But, again, what the modders and, you know, people working on Anomaly have done with Anomaly's engine, and with the X-Ray engine as a whole, is nothing sort of wizardry. The eliminating is the easy part. Yeah, that's true. You also have to be hidden when you're changing into the outfit. I wonder if it works for companions, too. Probably not. Alright, we're not here to shoot at a bunch of dogs, so maybe we can just not. I could eliminate an ecologist and that would make me friendly with many. That's fair. That's true. The ground fog mod in this game makes it look positively stunning, too. Oh, it's just a dog. Hate having companions. They jump scared me once when they shot a wild dog next to my ear. Yeah, that'll do that. Cats in this game are indeed the worst. They are my most hated mutant, next to boars. Now, we gotta be careful because there's often a sniper at this bridge. So let me go check just to be certain. Thank God this scope has such high magnification. That was a good call on my part. Nah, I don't see any snipers over the bridge. We may be able to pass without much resistance, but recently on my offline save, I got over here and there were 2 snipers here, both wearing full ghillie suits. It was gruesome. The aftermath of it. Unfortunately, this scope is not adjustable, which is very unfortunate. I would like to have that because the Remington 700 does have an adjustable scope. I don't mind the boars, but the devil cats was guarding bloodsuckers doing one of my quests. Yeah. Boars are the worst early game though, because they're tanky and they're fast and they kill you quick. They're like a first-time player's worst nightmare. Cats are horrible, but again, thankfully because I have the screen space shaders mod with the grass fixes, because things tend to move the grass when they walk through it, it makes seeing a lot of mutants like that coming earlier a little bit better. And of course, like clockwork, I just heard a cat meow. And I'm using the ambient sound overhaul, which means that you only actually hear mutant cries in the background if you actually have that mutant nearby. Anything moves fast on all fours I hate. Chance, why do you hate yourself? What's up with that? I use cars to survive the boars. See, mutants like dogs and cats and boars seem to be able to hit me even when I'm on top of things. Which is very fucking shady, I gotta say. Rats and Stalker are not that fast, you're right. Not as fast as cats, anyway. Alright. I do hate having to have this guy put 2 perfectly good weapons in this box, but if I don't, he's going to attempt to use them, which we don't want. I'm gonna put those here for now. I'll make a mental note. Requires some finesse. Indeed. Abso-fucking-lutely. Let me write a little mental note in my Keep app real quick here. Next Stalker Tuesday. Pick Saiga and Glock back up from Loris camp.
Вот дерьмо-то, а. День коту под хвост катится. Ни хабара, никакого приварка.
Alright, let's get to upgrading. Ah, thank you for the tea time, Kim Tustis. I appreciate it. My voice is, still recovering from, having a pretty gnarly cold. And I personally don't really recover from colds very quickly. If it's like a stomach bug, I'm over that shit in a day. But colds have me surprisingly fucked. That is unfortunate, Sakura. See, this is why you couldn't, as soon as I move out, I am not getting no pets. I'm sorry. Now, let me borrow your vice. We just have all had colds. I mean, it happens once the rainy season starts. Alright, do I want reliability? Or do I want reliability? Oh, wait, hold up. One of these upgrades goes to this... Okay, I was almost going to waste an upgrade for my sniper rifle. We're going to increase the reliability of my sniper rifle. And my shotgun. We're going to go for an increase to the fire rate. So now... Zacharos' hip has saved my life so much. Absolutely. However... I have some bad fucking news, fellas. Okay, no. Okay, no. God, I thought that I fucking forgot to bring shotgun ammo. I was about to be freaked the fuck out. I was about to pog out of my cord. That's not why you would pog. That's not a reason to pog. I don't know what would be a good thing to blank out of my gourd. Anyway, what's on the menu for tonight? My mom and older sister this last winter got me a huge sample pack and advent calendar of tons of assorted teas from Puka and Stash. So I've been sampling a bunch of them during my cold this past week as a means to keep me from, you know, losing my voice too badly. My most recent favorites were a Sunny Orange Ginger, Turmeric Gold, containing green tea, turmeric, and lemon, John Lemon, and another one that was Triple Ginger. It turned out to be very nice. So I'm drinking a lot of ginger, turmeric, lemon. Hip has... Oh yeah, I already read that. Seems to say, Sasha, does Anomaly have an F2000? It does, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Anomaly's like vanilla F2000 is kind of shit. A along with that, it's also rare and expensive. So if you are going to bother with that, I would heavily advise an overhaul, reanimation, or something to that degree mod. There is an HK416 mod that makes it not only better animated, but also makes it look a lot like HK416's HK416 and Girls Frontline. I think I've probably already linked that to you, but if I haven't, I will. Alright. Let's see here, Loris. What do you have? No vodka, obviously, but... So I've been using the KS-23 in my offline save. That thing's insane. That thing is ridiculous. Even armored dudes, like armored dudes, the 23x75 fucking buckshot tears them to pieces, and it sends them flying like fucking 10 feet every time. The KS-23 is fucking ridiculous. I have the funny fish gun. That is true. For a second, I thought you were talking about the XM8, and I was like, the XM8 is in this game as well. Been using M1911 as my main gun. I have an M1911 back at the shop that I'm thinking of fixing up to give to Runo. Is that an ACOG site? I'm gonna buy an ACOG site. It is a shame he is not selling any hybrids, though. But I'll take this if I'm already spending money. Was there not another upgrade for the shotgun? No? Oh well. Almost went out with the fucking magazine taken out. I run the 1911 until I can get a 485 with 12 round mags. There is a USP in this game. There's also the FN57, there's the SIG P220 and P226, of course. May as well just be wielding a battering ram. Yeah, no, actually, the KS-23 is like, it turns this game into a comedy. If you need more than 7 bullets, you need to aim better. That is incorrect, because there are a lot of things you can't kill with just 7 bullets, even if all of your shots hit weak points perfectly, I'm afraid. Were it so easy. It's a beautiful sunset out. Also, I just realized, because I was like, oh, damn, I gotta check my watch. I forgot to turn my minimap and my HUD back on again. Because I keep those off when I'm on my offline save. It ain't about aim, gamer. Things in this game do not die. Chance, said it correctly. There's a lot of shit in this game that you can't kill even if you hit all your shots in a single magazine perfectly. You gotta be ready for anything. I'm also going to be upgrading a few things. You are packing... What are you packing? You have to carry the vodka. And you get to carry some of my weaponry for the quick moment. While I'm working on this stuff. Why am I over encumbered still? Oh, time is up. Well, that sucks, but I know what to do. Let me use your vice again. And because he's, because I got goodwill with him, because I, you know, brought him all the tools, it allows me to use cover to reload. Motherfucker, you can't take cover from a bloodsucker. I'm gonna make one of these. 3 can jump on a car? Were it so easy. Melee hit detection in this game is buggy as fuck with mutants. That is true. There are chimeras. Chimeras were, for a long time, the only reason I ever consistently carried around fucking, what is it? They were basically the only reason I ever consistently carried around, oh god, what is it? Killed them with a 1911? That is a bold-faced lie. Unless you were, like, really, really lucky. And it is possible to get really, really lucky with those. Make no mistake. Sometimes you get lucky and a chimera is just fucking stupid. So, let me pour up my tea for tonight. Tonight, on the menu, is wild apple and cinnamon. A sunlit orchard of warmth and sweet spice. I'm excited. I love cinnamon apple. I even got some cinnamon apple Cheerios this week for breakfast. It's good shit. Sounds good? It sure is. I'll pour this bitch up. I live for tea, bruh. See, I'm a tea streamer, but not like that. Let me set up my timer so I don't let it steep for too long. There we go. Alright, so we got my weapons upgraded. I'm gonna make sure I'm armed properly. So, check this out. I bring both standard and armor-piercing ammo. I used armor for the big tank mutant chimeras. Oh, the Pseudogiant. The big killer for me is frames. That makes sense, I suppose. Chimeras are why I run shotguns. An auto shotty is pretty useful for dealing with a chimera, I will agree. But I used to just mainly stick to rifle grenades. Now, if it's a chimera, nah, they get the big guns. And big it is. Now, it is a lovely autumn sunset at this time here in the Cordon. My reshade also turns the sunlight of the sunset to be a little bit more pinkish, which is very nice. It goes nicely, it contrasts nicely with the orange of the, of most of the zone. But I do have to go to bed, because I am not trying to make my way over to Yantar at night. Because remember, I'm still using the dog shit, like, tier 1 night vision that sucks. Sluche to you too. Zaza's so eepy. Yeah, I do. I am. I thing. We're gonna get up at 6 a.m. That's a good time to make our way down to the swamps. It's not about length, it's how you use it. Good point. Now, since it's auto-saves on a sleep, check out the fire rate on the SPAS 12 now. Also, that beautiful ammo check animation, but... Also, the fact that a lot of the shotguns feature actually loading around into the breach before, that's beautiful. Switch is broken again. That's unfortunate.
Ну, привет.
What? Oh my god. His ass went flying. I gotta do this again. It's sending everybody flying. Yeah, what's up, Xenotech? Check this out. It's a misinput. Oh. On Opera, aren't even uploading your VODs. Yeah, Twitch is fucked. Lovely. Well, nobody really left to kill, so, sorry, fellas. My reputation is worsened, huh? What if your reputation worsened, but then God said, quick save loaded? Alright, watch this. Did I forget to bring a grenade with me, by the way? I fear that I did. Oh, shit. Let me... Damn it. And, like clockwork, I forgot to grab a spoon, some honey. So while the game loads, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got a spoon, I got some honey. Checked my phone, it is still is like it. This is an opera. Well, best thing we can do then if Twitch is having issues is wait. Generally speaking, anyway. Alright, let's move. So, I forgot to grab grenades, which means I should probably buy some off of Loris before we leave. Oh, look at that pink morning light. Oh, it's beautiful. Get out of my way, dipshit. Outstanding. Positively outstanding. I like just standing still and checking out the environment sometimes. It's the good shit. However, I am rapidly dying of thirst, it would appear. Loris, my good friend, pass me, Oh, you know what? It's a new day. It's a new day. So, I should probably go to Sid and buy some more, vodka, too. Here we go. One RGD5 should be plenty. I gotta eat and get some water, too. Oh, hey, rats are here. Careful where you're pointing that thing, motherfucker. Everything good over here? How did rats get into the fucking stalker camp? Alright, well, what are we eating today? Pseudo-dog chops it is. I've had bandits get into the stalker camp. Oh, same. I've had like one bandit who was like stupid fucking strong get in here and fuck everybody. It sucked, dude. Well, let's wash it down with some moonshine. They were the rats, indeed. Well, I'm gonna be drunk for a little bit, but it is what it is. Let me see if Loris has some lucky strikes while I'm here. Never drank or smoked in my playthrough. Yeah, they're good for getting rid of radiation most of the time. You not have any at least lucky strikes, man? Like one fucking... Alright, so we'll buy some more vodka and cigaretta. Cigaretta off of Sid once you get there, because we do need to head that way. Wish I could have maybe had something more hearty for breakfast, like maybe some boar chops or flesh bacon. Water, mint, and meds. Yeah, those usually work good enough. I only really did vodka because I didn't, or moonshine, because I didn't really feel like wasting... Wait. I've been spotted by something. Because I didn't want to waste my water. So how much water did I even come out here with? Yeah, we got three cans of fucking liquid death. And we got some purified water. Alright, who have spotted me? Well, there's no sniper up here, so what saw me? Oh, well. That's weird. Alright. Tea has honey in it. Wild apple cinnamon. Sascha, upon being spotted, never should have come here. I'll kill you if I have to. Addicted to buying the energy drinks. The energy drinks are a lifesaver when an emission is happening. What is this? Goofy, ah, man. What did I waste a shot in this Dragonov on? Oh, I know. I know. There we go. The starter gear I chose was bad. That's valid. If you're playing on the highest difficulty, they don't give you a whole lot of options for that. I usually use all of my loadout points on medical supplies. Just feels good to be prepped for that. 2 bandages, field cooking gear, and grooming kit. I could Not a single battery? Yeah, and no, like, no med kits either. I usually get the bandages and the med kits. See, since I tend to play with RZ's dynamic rad overhaul, I usually need to start off with a motherfucking Geiger counter too. Otherwise, getting a read on my radiation level is basically impossible. It is funny though. Here we are again. Man, I know I kind of cough and clear my throat a lot. Are you fucking serious? What? Is the military attacking the rookie base? I had to play with a PM and no other gun for about 14 hours. Sounds like Stalker to me. That's Stalker on the highest progression difficulty, anyway. I liked how Cheeky Breeky described it. It's like it basically is just you deciding how long you want your game to take. That's basically all it is. Well, we gotta start over again, so, yay. Alright, I guess I'll be a little bit stealthier about approaching the fucking rookie base. And I can get hit by the water too, I guess. I mean, by the electricity. You got the rare military base attacks rookie village. I'm hoping that's what it was. Because I was just there. Oh. I just died. Because I was just there yesterday, and nobody was attacking me. Sometimes weird things can happen and you start getting attacked by the rookies. I don't understand why, but it happens. Ah! Thank you, X-Ray Engine. Very cool. Let's try this again, then, shall we? It's been a long time since he's crashed on me. Certified stalker moment, I suppose. Alright, X-Ray Engine, please work for me. Ah, she's already coming back. Started an Iron Man playthrough once and I had the military attack. That is some rotten luck. Oh, anomaly. There we go. Made it out with a bunch of guns and bandages too, then died to cats. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, homie. That is the most unfortunate. You know, I might quick save at a campfire before heading out too. Because that fast forwards time by about a half hour thanks to my campfire saving mod. So if some shit is going down, I'll hopefully miss it by a couple of minutes. But I don't know why the military was at the fucking rookie base, and without fucking Hip there, I can imagine things got pretty hairy fast. Man, what I wouldn't do for a fucking masculine meal starting a mission like this. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm her. I've been her. I will continue to be her. That pussy got me screaming, crying, pissing, shitting, shooting ropes. I'm like addicted to the Dracula Flow video. It's so fucking funny. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I'm on 12 Viking and smoking Scooby-Doo dick. What are the chances of an emission off the start of a new save? I mean, you always start a brand new save in, like, are you talking about like a whole new, like, you know, like a brand new like game and everything? Because you always start in your faction's base, so if an emission were to happen on your first, like, right when you start a new game, you'd have shelter right off the bat. So you'd be alright. It's rare that you would be able to start a game in any location where you wouldn't be in shelter. I threw diamonds at the strip clubs under the Great Pyramids. I've seen the Magna Carta. Last guy to run off on the pack got choked out by some Givenchy gloves. Last thing he saw was the price tag on him. Slowly faded into darkness, and I let the archangels take him. If you have random locations on, you can spawn with no buildings. Yeah, but again, like, you can spawn in places that might not have buildings, but, like, that's still pretty rare. I think it'd be funny. I think the game may actually be designed to not allow an emission to happen when you start a new game. Like, I think it is actually impossible. I love it when you're on your bullshit and you just can't help but quote entire videos worth of quotes. It's funny. Do you want me to go back to fucking you want me to go back to fucking true Brexit geezer quotes again? Spawn me in the Red Forest. God damn. And the worst part about spawning in the Red Forest is anytime that you like load a save that happens to be in the Red Forest. Not every time you load a save, but anytime the player character is entered into the Red Forest, a whole squad of monoliths spawns like right outside of Forester's hut. It sucks. Alright, let's wait up here. What the fuck was he doing over there? We're smoking shit in a glass bowl, blowing the Lord's bubbles. First time fighting Monolith, I had to fight a Gauss rifle guy. Yeah. Good old item 62. Now I know why poor fucking what's his name nearly fainted when he saw it and swore sobriety for the rest of his life. When's the Sascha Monolith Halloween art piece? I mean, for last October, I did get, I did, like, do, like, a quick, like, this April Fool's, I did a quick little horror video as a monolith. You know what? I'll talk to Yana about that. But she's got a lot going on right now as it is, so I don't want to bother without, like, monetary compensation. And I'm already putting my money towards something for my character anyway. Something I've been needing to do for quite a long time. And I think you will all enjoy it when you see it. Sascha says I killed him with a 1911 because that was my first upgrade. I had 0% armor on. God damn, you are braver than I. I mean, well, here's the funny thing, Sumir, is, you know, I did go to the center of the zone, you know. I've seen the center of the zone and everything. I've been there. I do remember seeing a couple of monolith dudes, and you know, for some reason I got this tattoo on my arm there, but I don't know where it came from. That's weird. Oh well, I'm sure it's unrelated. Braver, more like stupider. That is true. Discretion is the better part of valor, as we all know. Alright. Let me double check. I would like a... Oh, you know what would be awesome? If the ghillie suit mod that I have had, like, a compatibility patch for the autumn mod, so it changed the ghillie suit to be, like, autumn grass colored. That shit would be so fire. Yup, there's a whole squad coming this way. Wow, I almost did that in just, what, like 3 rounds, but that last guy took a few more, but... Oh shit, that's an MG! Where do those gunshots come from, bruh? They never come up here. Why? Like, they weren't even looking for me, they were just coming to the fucking rookie base. Okay, hold up. Where is this cunt? Nope. Well, good thing I happened to be here at the right place in the right fucking time. Shit. I can't get a read on where he is. Are there more than that? Aha. You dumb bastard, you gave your position away. He's behind that tree. Oh, fuck!
Ты приплыл.
I didn't even know what to do there. I have an idea. We sleep for another couple of hours. Perhaps I did not, in fact, have to get up so early. And the game have crashed again. God damn. We're getting crashes, we're getting random military raids. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep until noontime and hope that whatever the fuck the loners in the military are beefing, hopefully maybe they can sort it out amongst themselves by the time noon happens and I start making my way. I am the zone's eepiest made motherfucker. Look what it's like when you're awake. Bullshit. This is good tea, though. Okay. Wild apple cinnamon, I think, might be my new favorite flavor. Cinnamon apple tea. Really, really easy way to please me. I don't get it. I don't get why the military would, like, actively be trying to kill people. Usually they don't come this close to the fucking, rookie base. Like they'll patrol, like, just a little bit out of its reach, but, like, I've never seen its men actively go to Sid's, like, you know, the whole fucking place. I've never seen their guys actually march up to it like this. They're the military? Well, the whole point is that, like, they explain this in Clear Sky, but, like, Sid is kind of paying the military to not be doing exactly this. That's why they are so close to it. They're so close to it because Sid is literally paying them to not do this. What? Huh? What the fuck? What just exploded? What just exploded? Like, something just fucking blew up in here. Like, right over here. What blew up? I'll never understand Stalker. It's not a bug, it's an anomaly. Mm-hmm. Also, check it out. We found our first pumpkin of the day. Field cooking kit. I'll be eating good later, I guess. Well, I'm not carrying this. Sioma, you can have it. There we go. Loaded up nice and good. Full with 7N1 ammo. I've had them basically assaulting the rookie base once this chance. Let her cook. Oh, I do be cooking. I am a maid, and as such, I need to know how to cook. You ain't gonna find me doing none of that fucking moe shit, where it's like, oh, look at me, I'm the prettiest woman ever, but I can't cook for shit. Nah, motherfucker, you come over to my place, you're having the best food ever. I'm making you curry. I'm making you rice and curry. I'm making you pies. I'm making you cake. I'm cooking you the most fire fucking steak you've ever had in your life. I ain't no fucking moe maid. I'm devious. They must have amnesia. They forgot I'm her. Gat moe is great. Supposedly. Alright, we're going around back in case shit starts to pop off. But I am gonna have to go in that general direction anyway, because that's how I get to the Great Swamps. The Zaza mac and cheese. I do make really good baked mac and cheese with breadcrumbs, yeah. I've been getting really in on that. Okay, for a second I thought maybe there was like fast-moving clouds, and that usually means a psi storm. Apparently we're luckier than that today. What do you mean mission failed? How does that fail, motherfucker? How does the mission fail? It's... Well, let's see how much goodwill I lost with the scientist for that one. I didn't really have that much to begin with. But considering I'm already gonna be, like, getting a lot of goodwill with them today, unless they start opening fire on me as soon as I enter their base simply because I failed a single quest, I think I'll be okay. But I've never... Okay. So here's the thing. The tracking device usually spawns a mutant that, if killed, will drop the tracking device. Sometimes it dies of its own accord. But I guess maybe I waited so long that the mutant just despawned or something. I'm assuming that's the case, but it's still a stretch. I don't know how that could have happened. Oh hey, it's Turi whatever the fuck by Lumen. He does not have vodka. He does have water though. No vodka. Tracking device missions do kind of suck. If we're being perfectly honest. Get out of my way, motherfuckers. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of the basement. I can't get out. I want to take the ears off, but I can't. Alright, well, now that that's done, let's start making our way to the Great Swamps. Actually, no, we don't have to go to the Great Swamps. Unless I really want that vodka. Because, yeah, the tracking device quest is cancelled, so I can't get the vodka. I mean, I can't get that turned in, but I can at least grab the vodka from Cold. But that's quite a fucking trek. Well, we don't have to go near where the fucking military is then. I don't really care enough about Clear Sky to pay them a visit right now, because doing that requires walking quite a fucking ways. And it isn't even just that I don't like walking places, it's that anytime I am not in a safe area or fast traveling somewhere is a time where it is very likely I may have to shoot things. And I came out here with limited ammo, as always. I don't really want to have to deal with that. So, while I'm literally on my own out here, could I put the fucking ACOG scope on the SVD? No, I can't, but it would be cool if I could. I love how I'm putting all this fucking Picatinny shit on this AK. If you squint, it kind of looks like I'm using the Shakal. The ACOG sight leaves a little bit to be desired, personally, but I suppose it could be worse. SVD, no like American optics. The SVD will like what the modified Picatinny rail extension I put on it with a fucking piece of metal and a welder says it likes. Thank you very much. Is Trijicon, American? I wouldn't know. Okay, Google, tell me if, Trijicon is formed in America. Oh, god damn it. Not this shit. There's one thing I've always hated, it's this. I always get hit by these. Are ACOGs not American? I mean, they are used by Western forces, but I don't know. Let me Google it real quick. Trijicon. Oh, they are an American manufacturing company based in Wixom, Michigan, that designs and distributes sighting devices for firearms, including pistols, rifles, and shotguns. The A is in ACOG, stands for America #1. See, the fucked up thing is, like, I would believe you if you told me that. The only thing more, like, American than an ACOG scope is an EOTech holo sight, let's be real. I mean, for fuck's sake, y'all want to know why I bought a fucking, like, a bootleg, third-party holo sight, instead of, like, a legitimate one? Not just for the price, because, yeah, the price is ridiculous, but it's also because EOTech are, like, huge, like, fucking, like, Blue Line bootlickers. They made a whole Blue Line, fucking, like, signature series holo sight, and I'm like, this is so tacky, man. I do not like EOTech. EOTech sights are, honestly, kind of, like, a little bit unwieldy for the sight picture. It depends on what variant you're using, but, like, the version that I have on my rifle, personally, you have to consider their customers. That is true. That is true. They basically only sell their sights to military or police, like, employed people or people who previously were. So getting your hands on one is a bit tough anyway, which is another reason why I bought a bootleg or like a third-party aftermarket one instead. So I get to have the sight picture is weird, they're bulky, and they're absurdly overpriced. Oh yeah. Yeah. The bootleg third-party one that I bought was fine. See, like, even Trijicon doesn't do that shit, I don't think. If they do, then shame on them, too. Although, if we're talking about, like, favorite, like, red dot and collimator sites, OKP7, my beloved. Alright. We thankfully do not have far to go. We basically just have to cross, like, half of the map laterally. Besides, we get to see how beautiful the swamp looks in the time of autumn. Oh. Yeah, it's actually quite British. And that's unfortunate. If I want something that'll block my vision, I'm just use a tube red dot. Yeah, like a PKA. Hollows are just clean. Yes, I'm biased because of GFL. That makes sense. I also like the T2. And the Seymour. Basically the Fens. Yeah, it is, huh? There's an anomaly in Call of Pripyat called the Fen anomaly, too. I do like the sight picture on this thing, though. In terms of, like red dot and collimators, I tend to stick to a fucking raised RMR anyway. Chances hollows are at least durable from what I know, so they get that plus. Yeah. It's a big part of why they're so chunky. Hollow Sun makes some good-looking ones right now. I want, like, there's like a Hollow Sun or EOTech one that's basically, like, just straight up a square box now. Before I even bother with buying more red dot sights, though, for my airsoft build, I want to get my hands on a magnifier. I think I'm gonna move that to the top of my throne for Christmas. I'm gonna be like, listen, alright? All this maid wants for Christmas is a G33 magnifier for her EOTech sight. Would he please? The H3 VR YOLO graphic. You know, if they're gonna have an item like that, Kim Tustis, does H3 VR have the yeet cannon in it? But we're gonna be needing some story time while I cross Agriprim anyway. Has anybody here in chat not heard the story of the yeet cannon? It is a story the FUDs would not tell you. There are even FUDs in Stalker. Wait, no, Sumir, you seriously haven't heard of the Eat Cannon? He did recently add the high point and the game has mods. Alright, so somebody will probably add it themselves, because I know it's in Receiver 2. And that was one of the main reasons I bought Receiver 2, actually, was for it. So, Sumir, back in the day, a few years back, high point is asked, but the Eat Cannon is funny. So, a few years back, back when people were, like, starting to, like, finally start to get it and realize that, running an open internet poll to name anything that you're adding to your product line is the worst idea ever. As we learned from McDonald's, and of course the lovely, fucking Mountain Dew one, where the new, sour apple flavor Mountain Dew was voted by the most users to be now named Gushing Granny. High Point announced they would be producing and selling and manufacturing their first 9mm handgun. And they had an open internet poll for what to call it. And the option that got suggested and voted the most was the Yeet Cannon. Now, originally, they said, fuck you, that's stupid, we're not calling it the yeet cannon. And then after people justifiably were like, fuck you, we voted for that, you asked us what we wanted and we told you, why are you not letting us have it? They said, okay, fine. We're gonna put it up on the website, we're gonna start making it, and you can buy it, and we'll call it the YC9. Is that good enough? And then they started caving more. So now, if you, a license-carrying handgun owner or person looking to be a license-carrying handgun owner, goes onto the High Point website in current year, you can go to the store section, and you can purchase yourself a brand new yeet cannon. Made almost entirely out of polymer. And it even says yeet cannon on the side in like really cheap paint. There's a controller nearby, hold up. I beat the fuck out of him. Legally, I'm required to proclaim 45 ACP's superiority. Sorry, yo. 5-7 has me in a vice. What are you guys? Oh, shit. Who the fuck are these boys? Oh. Where did they go? They just disappeared. Also, I'm taking a screenshot real quick. Hold up. Beautiful. Alright, I guess they're just gone. 5.7 is expensive, but if it wasn't, I'd probably prefer it. Yeah, valid as fuck. Actually, I mean, I do kind of like 9x19. I think 45 ACP is overrated. It's terrible. It has terrible armor penetration in this game. Because I started with the 45. Also, wait a minute. I have a hollow sight. Samir, please don't use that phrase. Please don't use that phrase. I would appreciate it if you didn't. A 6.5 and 5.7 user. What the fuck is 6.5? Sorry. It's all good. I appreciate you understanding, homie. Oh, shit! Ouch. I would appreciate it if you guys didn't shoot me. I've had multiple times where guys that I was handing my fucking sniper rifles over hit me in the back of the head with armor-piercing rounds and instantly killed me. I have legitimately had my companions instantly kill me. What is 6.5 though? Because I know there's like a I forget what the size of the bottlenecked cartridge is for an MP7. It's not that. Sunrise here in Agriprim is beautiful. Oh, we want to use these. The newer hybrid round to the middle ground of 5.56 and 7.62. Huh. I don't like change, so I'm going to now by default state that I don't like it. See, if I squint, it looks like I'm playing some modern tactical shooters. See, fucking Tarkov don't look this good. I did install the, what is it? The aggressor reshade again. But, without the aggressor weather presets that change, like, the environment brightness, it does not look very good. It looks way too dark. And then there's the 80s feel, which is probably the most intensive reshade I have. And it looks spectacular, but it doesn't look great with the autumn. And then, of course, you know, there's this. Which, kind of speaks for itself. It does look cool, though, I'll give it that. I have a couple others called Vogue and Immersive, but, like, none of them really hit. So, I just don't use them. Memory serves as a new round the US military is trying to phase in. Well, I hope it fails. The future is now. It doesn't have to be the future if I don't want it to be. It'll never catch on. The only weapon a soldier needs is a well-sharpened spear. See, Kim Tustis gets it. I think we just need to go back to throwing axes at people. Everybody's got all this, like, high-grade Kevlar and armor and shit to stop bullets, and then people started designing better armor-piercing rounds, and then people started designing better armor to stop armor-piercing rounds. See, the best way to win this game is to not play. Just go back to throwing axes at each other. You heard it here first, folks. Just remember me when axe throwing starts being something that our military-industrial complex begins pumping hundreds of millions of dollars into on a yearly basis, further increasing America's massive military debt. When the axes catch on again, you just know. I said it first. I'm a trendsetter. I'm fucking... God damn it. A rusty spear is the primary weapon of World War IV. Ah! Now that's sticks and stones. What do you mean no cross-map bank shot during conflict? See? Nice bulletproof vest. Catch this at Laddle, yeah. It just goes to show that the most heavily armed, fucking, like, soldier of fortune in the modern theater of war wouldn't last 2 seconds in Britain. People are like, oh, well, but if you outlaw guns, it stops a good guy with the gun. Motherfucker, the bad guy with the gun doesn't go very far if you stab him. It's not even waiting for the loading screen to finish before a fucking emission happens? Are you shitting me right now? This is bullshit. Alright, well... off we go to the fucking base. If you have a really long spear, you can stop a bad guy from further away. See? No, stop fighting shit. We have to get inside. Careful with your fucking saga. You almost hit one of my boys. Well, let's hope Chef has lots of fucking ammo for me by the time we get our shit loaded up, huh? Hey, we're missing somebody. Hold up. Get the yeah, look at his fucking thing on the minimap. Start running this way as soon as he remembers what's happening. You fucking moron. Samir says, right, I'm EP from classes, so I'm just gonna lurk for now. I'll hit you up tomorrow for COP modding. Have fun, Sasha. Thank you, Samir. Have a wonderful night. Hope you get some good sleep, and I hope classes go well for you. Alright, Sakharov. First off, take this. Hold up. Don't I have controller brain tissue? What happened to my voice, actually? Holy shit. I do not have controller brain tissue, but I got a lot of other things. I can get you a controller scalp and a controller hand, but... Look at that. 10,000 rubles in a blink of an eye. Never say I don't make the big bucks out here in the zone. However, my AK has seen better days. Thank you for the canteen sip. Hexatious Vex, welcome on the fuck in. Chance's Twitch fucking with Opera is so annoying, I can't do my job. It's alright, it's not Twitch fucking with Opera, I think it's just... Well... It might be. I think it might be Twitch fucking with Opera, I don't know. Good to see you, Vex. How are you doing tonight? You got here before the main event, thankfully. Well, I gotta eat something, so let me get on that while I drink. Forgot to turn the volume down. Yeah, we're gonna be raiding Lab X16, so it's gonna be a bit hectic here tonight. I got a sniper rifle, a shotgun. I'm loaded for bear. If anything on Twitch stops working, everything on Opera Twitch stops working except chat and watching. I see. How strange. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Just got off work and chilling. Awesome. Yeah, I'm recovering from a cold I had last week. So my voice is a little bit raspy, and I'm coughing a lot, but, overall, I'm doing okay. For some reason, after years, Twitch still doesn't recognize Opera. Opera as a browser has been around for, like, over a decade now at this point. I remember using it back in middle school. That is very strange indeed. First thing I'm doing after the emission is buying some Lucky Strikes off a chef.
Ну, я слушаю.
There he is. Well, the whole world smells like True Blue. The only brand my grandma smoked. With the faintest hint of copper tone. Watching shorebirds circle in real close. This is peak Anomaly vibes. Wow, we basically didn't lose anybody. It's not fair. Screw you, Zone. Oh, poor Max Petrov. I do like hiding under the sniper nest. Oh, right, I need my vodka. Holy fuck, it's raining hard. That pussy, do it for me, slime. Drank a gallon of sea monkeys. My tummy go crazy. Sitting out in the rain under this fucking tent, loading magazines and smoking cigarettes. This is something I could get used to if the zone was real. Not any of the other stuff, but it could be comfy occasionally, you know? I hate to use a repair item before I even have a fucking thing to use with it. Or before I have enough repair space opened up to use like an auxiliary item, but I'd rather be safe than sorry going into this shithole. Lastly, I need one of those other leftover AK mags, if you can spare one. Carry the vodka. Now look how beautiful this is. More British weather, but goddamn. I like taking screenshots, what do you want from me? Alright, so now we should have, what, like, fucking 3 mags in reserve. With my AK mag being a fresh one, that's 4 mags of ammo total. So 4 times 45. That's 180 rounds. That's the good shit. Alright. Let's save and get down there. Yeah, I see what chance means, especially on this weapon here. It really highlights how excessively boxy the hollow sight is, but we're gonna be mainly sticking to a shotty and rifle combo. Actually, shotty and pistol I think feels like the best move. We'll switch. Well, no, we'll do rifle and pistol on our way in, and once we actually get inside, it's gonna move up to shotty and pistol. Because I still want to use my knife to skin shit. My shotty's gonna do most of the heavy lifting when it comes to dealing with mutants. I think. Alright, it's only 11 AM. We got plenty of time. Let's move. Does it always have to be so fucking gross and muggy out here, though? Is there a film grain here, actually? Hold up. No, that's just me being near, the miracle machine. It's just, see, look. Bogdan Tupe just said it's fucking depressing out here. Alright, well. In we go. I have the psi helmet, so I should be ready as ever. What the fuck are you guys aiming at? Did we really just lose a guy right off the fucking bat? Oh, hey, look. This is the guy who said it's depressing out here. Well, it certainly is now, isn't it, fuckhead? Alright, time to load a save, because I'm not going in there without all three boys. That sucks. That's some bullshit. Why are there mercs out here? Well, I guess they probably came from their base in the wild territory, but I would prefer to not have to deal with this, so if you'll excuse me. Wait, can I use the sniper scope on the AK? I cannot. That's unfortunate. There was only 3 of them, so... Let's see if I can get the drop on them. Oh, hey, I'll take that. And I still have the canted sight. I'll make good use of that. Aha! Here they come now. I hear their footsteps over the wall. I'm not wasting a fucking grenade before I've even gotten inside the complex, though. That'd be a stupid idea. This music is very ominous. It's like kind of melancholy, but still kind of spooky. Something spotted me. Uh-oh. I hear a controller. Oh, there he is. That's not him. Probably a good idea that I made my guys wait for me. Oh! Fucking bitch-ass rats. Oh, hey, look, there he is. Well, that was easy. Motherfucker just walked into my line of fire and he just kind of stood there until I dropped him. However, I know where those mercs might have come from. Because there is an entrance into the fucking dead city from here. Also, there's a Psysucker here. Oh wait, no, that's just the miracle machine, right? I love how the pap 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 goes. Yeah, I mean it is suppressed. I do like to keep my guns suppressed for the viewing pleasure of my viewers, because you know I don't Most people don't like it when shit starts to pop off and they get the ears blown out by digital gunshots. Especially ones that are surprisingly as loud as these ones, since I'm using fucking JSRS, so... it's probably best of me to use that. It also just sounds nicer, too. Suppressed guns sound cool. Like, they're not really that quiet, but they're cool, though. The range so loud and so guns don't bother me. That's true. The loud gun sounds in this game aren't the worst I've ever heard. Hey, what's that? Looks like somebody's been through here before. Like the meaty cracks some guns have. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying our time playing Ground Branch then, huh, Chance? Alright, well, I can't confirm the proximity of any possible hostiles, so I'm calling my guys in to join us then. What are they fighting? Well, whoever they're fighting is already dead, so they're clear, but... Oh, right, I have to go in the back entrance. Because this is the clear sky map. Well, here goes. Alright. Are you ready, guys? Is there a date for the next patch? Of Anomaly, or like some of my add-ons? Ground Branch? We did just get the most recent monthly development update. And, like, we got the monthly devlog for this month. And it hasn't even entered, it hasn't even entered, like, the testing branch yet. So, it's gonna be a while. It's not as long as it used to be, but it's gonna be a while, I'm afraid. Because, I mean, they are overhauling the fucking AI. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Mod configuration, glow sticks. I turned a setting on for my, like, single-player saves that makes the Miracle Machine, cause, like, flashlights to flicker and shit. But, I don't like using that in this save. I think it's a hassle. Bitch-ass motherfucker. What are you idiots shooting at? The actual entrance of X16 isn't that bad, but the further in you go, the worse it gets. Looks like my guys were all shooting at the zombies. Here's the worst part, is that the nods aren't gonna do me any good. Can you fucking... Hold up. Get in the fucking hole. Thank you. It's hard to find good help these days. And because I have good armor, the fall damage basically doesn't matter. Hold up. No. Whoa! Oh! Shoot that motherfucker, please! Where is he? Where is he? Oh man, this might get worse before it gets better. Look at his ass fall down the stairs. Where's the bloodsucker, though? Oh, it bled out. I appreciate that. I appreciate when my enemies, perish of their own accord. I really appreciate it. It helps me a lot. Huh. We hit the 2-hour mark when I entered X16, too. I could have blue-balled you guys. I could have blue-balled you all so hard by having us, take my halftime break right before we got in here, but I didn't. Instead, we're smashing more pumpkins. Alright, get off the fucking ledge. Yeah! You can knock them off the ledges, that's the good shit. Alright, what's in the bloodsucker? Ooh! A heart! There's nothing better than cutting out the hearts of your enemies. It's entertaining. And it makes for good decoration in your interiors. Man, Snork body parts go stupid, huh? Is that just a leg? It's just a whole ass leg. Alright, well, thankfully I don't have to be at a campfire to save in here, so keeping track of that is a lot easier than it used to be. The atmospheric sounds you get in labs really heighten the tension. It gets spooky in, like, normal, like, Stalker outside, sure, but, like, the spookiness that you get in the labs is, like, way fucking different, you feel me? There's gonna be a lot of zombies, and I don't exactly need a fucking hell. The environmental sounds are kind of loud, though. Hold up, do these explode? They do, and they send pumpkin chunks everywhere. That's the good shit. Looks like the zombies and Snorks are fighting. Actually, the Snork appears to have broken pathing. So I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity. I love smashing pumpkins. Did any of these drop anything at least? A metal shovel, thanks, dickhead. Now, I know for a fact there's going to be a bloodsucker in the next room, so I'm going to have to be careful about this. Oh god, the distant footstep sound effects are so fucked. I don't know, it's funny because, like, in any other game, these, like, ambient environmental sound effects, like somebody stepping around, like, a couple of, you know, like, rooms away, or, like, rattling of something, would be scary. But not in Stalker. Because in Stalker, I have a fully automatic SPAS 12 shotgun that is loaded for bear. There are very few things that could actually pose a threat to me if all they do is go bump in the fucking night. Although I'm about to encounter one of those literally right now. See? There was 2 of them this time. And they still couldn't stand a chance against me. Granted, they did kind of bleed me pretty bad, but... Fuck. And I had to use a fucking heavy, a heavy sewing kit to get my armor back in good condition, because I only came out here with the tools to repair my armor from 80%, I mean from 90% and up, when it's constantly under 90, and even in the 80s, as a result of its terrible fucking durability. I kind of brought this on myself, didn't I? Oh, hey, grease. More vitamin grease. Can't stop me from making Simpsons references, even in the depths of the most terrifying places. Well, my men don't seem to want to follow me right now, so it looks like I'm on my... That bloodsucker die in the Family Guy pose? Wait. This bloodsucker died in the Family Guy pose. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Man, it's gotta be really unfortunate when a real human being dies and they're in the Family Guy death pose. It's like, don't even give me a fucking funeral at that point, dude. Just burn the body and pretend I never existed. That's how dire it is. So my guys don't want to follow me because they're pathing the navigation. I feel like the nav meshes for X16 are not quite up to snuff as it is, because they seem to not actually want to follow me in here. So I'm going to be on my own here, which sucks. But the good news is that I am kind of loaded for bear. There are very few things that could actually possibly hurt me here. There's going to be a lot of zombies in the next zone. Also, actually, not having my NPC companions with me probably will make this next section a little bit easier to do, because I don't have to worry about them getting stuck on things while I do this. I can just kill shit and keep moving. There's about to be a lot of zombies here. Really? No snorks? Usually there's at least one snork in here. Unless they took all the zombies out. There used to be a lot of zombified stalkers in this level. And now they're just regular zombies. And they also took out the psi emission timer. So I can just take my time here. Because it's been so long since Shadow of Chernobyl, they didn't expect this thing to be turned back on again. That is so loud. Oh, well, now we have a little bit of a problem now, don't we? I can dress these bodies later. I did not expect big, scary Ridley Scott siren to come on right now. And I'm getting low on stamina regen because I need to eat food, which I should have done before I walked in this room. Go-Go Gadget caffeine tablets. That rhymed. Thank God for reloading while sprinting, by the way. I love how rickety and busted this machine is. Like, it's very clearly not supposed to be made here. It's so fucking... It's so slapdash and hacked together despite... Fucking... Snorks! Can't teach an old dog new tricks, huh? Alright, well, Mono told me to say hi to this thing before I did this, so, Hey, what's up, old friend? Good to see ya. It's unfortunate we couldn't meet again under better circumstances. Anyway, see you in the next installation. Hold up. Oh, right, it goes through this animation when you do it. Oh, did I just die? Alright, let me try this again. Uh-huh. Alright, this time let me fix that fucking stamina regen problem by actually, like, you know, eating something first. I already ate something, didn't I? Spoilt meat it is. Do I have an energy drink? Let me make sure thirst is, like, not a problem at all down here. I don't. Alright, time for some liquid death, I guess. Fuck it. Holy shit, thank you for the gift subs, Hex. God damn. Well, Medi gets to be a sub. Wonderful. I'll tell her that next time I see her. You're the best, Vex. Mwah. Here goes. Also, that is absolutely, like, that is very Ridley Scott, that siren sound. Don't ask me how a sound can evoke a film director, but a sound evokes a film director if it sounds like this, and that film director is Ridley Scott. Sounds like it. You know what it's reminding me of? Who here has played GTFO? Because me and Alaris were like hanging out and talking about GTFO, and we got into the topic of the fucking siren sounds, and I started playing the reactor siren, and both of us basically had like a collective like anxiety attack having to hear it again. We were like, fuck that noise. GTFO is mean. GTFO is like the cruelest game I've ever played, and I love it. Внимание. Alright, where's that snork at? Come on down, shithead. I'm waiting. Oh, he's already... Oh. They had me. I thought something already killed it. Once you learn it, it's not awful, but the further you get, the more bullshit it gets. Yeah, it is sadistically designed. Alright, now let's get behind cover. And arm myself up for a duel with a fucking Bureau here. It's actually coming this way. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that animation that's supposed to play is not working right. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Give me back! How many mags in the how many mags in the fucking rounds in the mag? Where'd he go? Stop throwing pumpkins at me, shithead. I liked running knife-heavy pistols in a shotgun. Good call. Where'd he go? Where is this motherfucker? I hope he bled to death. No, I'm not so lucky. Finally! Holy fuck. Man, took like 10 years to die. Nearly empty, huh? Well, before I move up, I might as well... If it was nearly empty, I probably had just like the fucking rounds in the chamber and that was it. Oh hey, I got the well-dressed achievement. That means that mutants are gonna start yielding more things. Also, can we talk about the fact that that Bureau literally dropped both of his hands when I field dressed him? Like mutants only have 2 hands. I'm waiting for like an opportunity to skin a mutant and like the loot table bugs out and it gives me like 3 hands or something. That would be fucking funny. Unfortunately, we seem to not be so lucky, but I can dream. Because the idea of going up to like a regular-ass zombie and skinning him and getting like 4 hands would be so funny. Also, I think we're hearing Lustmord versus Metal Beast right now. Because what the fuck was that sound? Always keep one in the chamber. 4 rounds were in it, okay. This is the sniper rifle I'm keeping for that Pseudogiant. And I'm going to keep the shotgun in case he gets really close once we get down below. But I wanna skin all the zombies first. Hey, bandages. I remember when I first, like, when I last did this for the first time I did it on stream, I remember just playing lots of fucking music on the PDA to keep me from getting scared. Now I'm not even scared. Shit's easy. And of course, Tatu fucking copy-struck my stream, those cunts. How about you stop pretending to be lesbians on stage, huh? Tatu haven't even been around together and making music for like a decade. Ugh. Alright. Let me make sure my loadout's all set. Until the dust settles, we're gonna have a pistol, a shotty, and an SVD. The last time I went to X16 and I came out the other side, I had basically no fucking ammo, and I got my ass handed to me. Because the snorks and the zombies and everything, I did not have enough resources to be able to properly deal with them all before they beat my shit in. So, as long as I'm actually, like, properly keeping myself stocked on ammo, I should be okay. Every time I think extra hands, I can't help but think of those classic comedy horrors where the goofball sits in a chair with hands. Oh god, yeah. Gotta have those. Alright, just one more level to go. Can we talk about how, like, absurdly fucking big this room is, by the way? Like, this is like Argent Tower big. Also, I love that the green aura around the brain is just a PNG. I should really work on making a mod or something, because I'm like a graphic designer and shit. I'm gonna work on, like, some kind of mod that makes it not look like this. There's probably gonna be a controller around this fucking bend. So I'm gonna quick save and be careful. Yep. He was shrugging those off surprisingly well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, there's a lot of pumpkins in here. A shame that basically none of them seem to be carrying anything, but I have unlocked the achievement for breaking shit tons of boxes, meaning boxes will now store more things in them. So, I guess I'm gonna keep smashing the pumpkins. See, like, let's talk about early Stalker, like classic Stalker, and its enemy placement and environments. The whole thing is that these labs are spooky as fuck. They're big because a lot of horrendous and evil shit was going down in them. Wait. That was kind of spooky. Okay, this ambient sound is actually kind of creepy. Listen to this. My heart's not made out of stone. That's pretty fucking eerie. The point I was making, though, is that Stalker's, like, classic Stalker's laboratory environments are designed to be extremely creepy to navigate, but, like, because the game was unfinished and didn't really have enough time to shine, there's not really a lot of enemy placements, or even just placements of goodies that make sense. So there are all these creepy little rooms. Like, look at this one. This is the creepiest shit ever. This looks like it's straight out of Fear. But, like, there's no reason to go in here. There's no reason to go in that room. It's just there. You can go in there if you want to spook yourself, I guess, but, like, in terms of, like, everything, there's no reason to go down there. Okay, I'll be honest, the percussive strings in this song actually kind of putting me on edge a little bit. Let's grab these and fuck off. My men still won't follow me. Also, I love the fact that you escape X16 by crawling through these super fucking creepy, like, in-between, panels and shit. Okay, stop hitting your fucking violin, I get it. It's spooky. Also, thank you, Curio Sludge, for the follow. Welcome to the Pripyat City Hate Crew, and I hope you enjoy your time here. Vexes every time I think... Oh, wait, you already read that. Chances I'm just a rat in a cage. Despite all your rage. How unfortunate. Yes. Awesome. Well, now that we finally get to leave fucking X18, I'm probably gonna have my, my middle of stream break here once we get back to the Yantar base. We'll head back to good old, is this with Gamma or just Base Anomaly? This is Base Anomaly with a shit ton of add-ons. You can actually access that information by typing !mod list. Are you gonna kill the mutant or what, Hip? Come on. More like Base Anomaly. Indeed. Ouch! Fucking. And I shot Hip. Been wanting to retry Anomaly since a few years ago. Anomaly is great. I love it. It's my favorite way to experience Stalker as a universe. Wait. Dumbass. I'm gonna have my people wait back here again. The bad news is that we're back outdoors again, meaning that my ability to save is once again hamstringed. However, the good news is there's a campfire right here. Gamma and Anomaly are sitting on my hard drive collecting dust. I still haven't really tried Gamma, and considering I can get the same experience as Gamma just by installing all of its add-ons piecemeal, I think I'd prefer to just keep playing regular Anomaly. That is bullshit, Savabaldi. You did not see me shooting at a snork because I am literally fucking underground. How did you see that? You probably heard me shoot something, but you didn't see it. You fucking liar. Ouch, I just bopped my mic. Alright. Had to get some fucking water for me. Alright, so our opposition down here is going to be primarily zombies, snorks, and just one little fucking Pseudogiant. So hopefully with my SVD and shotgun... thank you for the quick save redeem, and thankfully I'm at the perfect place to do it. Hopefully with this SVD and my AK and my shotgun, I should be able to make quick work of him. I probably should have packed slugs with me down here to deal with him, but it could be worse. Whoa. Nice shot, my man. Psych. See, I didn't even put a fucking scope on the rifle. Because I don't think I need it. Like, I'll know the Pseudogiant when I see him. Last time I came through here was... Blah. What? It looked like he fucking countered my melee. But the last time I came down here was before I installed the updated Hollywood VFX that changed all of the anomalies to look beautiful, so... It looked kind of shit last time, but now it's good. There's a lot of snorks around corners. In fact, they seem to have gotten rid of most of the zombified stalkers and just replaced all the spawns with snorks. I may end up needing to use these barrels for strategic purposes. Depending on how bad things... Oh, wow. Get out of my face. Don't ever think of fucking running off on me like that again. Slowly faded into darkness, and I let the archangels take him. He did take the first shot like a champ because I'm using G-boobs, which changes the damage system. Okay, good, he bled out. Because I'm using G-boobs, which changes the damage system. And generally speaking, it makes it so that armored enemies... yeah, that's what people call it. Because, funny. Now, it makes it so that, like, generally speaking, armored enemies are able to take non-armor-piercing rounds a lot better. So... he was able to tank, like, a couple of buckshot rounds pretty good, but... I am getting my shit torn up. These snorks are kind of doing my armor durability in. How much fucking ammo do I have for this shotgun, by the way? I'm still bleeding! You're kidding. I am getting hit something fierce. Got three bandages, 24 shoddy shells, a mag and a half of SVD ammo. Well, whatever profit I make off of doing these missions for the scientists, I'm gonna end up having to fucking spend most of it on more medical supplies. So much as I love the nostalgia I get from being hunted down in a big sewer tunnel. See, you get it. Everyone else looks at me like I'm fucking insane when I say that, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, why am I acting like my bleeding isn't something I can solve? I have morphine here. All the shit, the Mighty Morphine Power Rangers. Sewer count +1. It is impressive that this is technically the only sewer that exists in the entire franchise. Like, I guess there's technically that one sewer. Like, there's technically a sewer if you're talking about, like, the tunnels underneath, what is it, the complex where you find the bloodsucker nest in Call of Pripyat. But, like, the Jupiter Underground definitely isn't a sewer. There's a surprising lack of sewers in Stalker. No wonder it's always been my favorite. What do they mean by this?
Oh.
Ouch! Alright, hold up. It's time for morphine. Ah! I do not like hearing that sound when I see somebody stick a needle in their arm, I'm gonna be real with you. Alright. We're closing up on the part. I have reason to believe at the end of this tunnel there may be a Pseudogiant. Fucking love heroin. Is he not here? He's got to start running up on me soon. Yep, there he is. I literally just watched him spawn in. Why did I reload early? Why did I reload early? Shit. Shit! Blah. He is a lot stronger than he looks. Hold up, I've still got a few rounds left. It ain't over yet. Get the fuck back here. And I whiffed one. And I'm out of ammo. Okay, that's it. I've had enough of this shithead. Pick this out. That wasn't enough! Ah, bleh. Thank you for the canteen sip, Nix. I'll be with you in a moment. I ain't going down without a fight, fuckhead. Look at him, he's running. He's running scared. Okay, he's... Time to go in with a good old knife. The problem is my stamina regen is super low because I'm getting hungry because I took heroin. This may be the end of the line. Nah, fuck it. I ain't no coward. I'm going in with the knife. Fuck this man. Watch this. Round 2. You made the residents of Detroit proud. Thank you. Alright, let me get that sip for Nix. Okay. Also, welcome on in, Nix. Chance, if you're still here, can you give our homie Nix a shout-out, please? Because they got through a long-ass day at work. Alright, it was really funny to watch the Pseudogiant actually just spawn in. Like, watch. As soon as I get over this, he's gonna spawn in. I wish I would have been able to fucking increase the fire rate on this bitch. Oh, you're still at work? Oh, okay. Ah, man. See, imagine if I was using armor-piercing rounds. This would have taken longer because they wouldn't even be doing that much tissue damage. They'd just be going through them. No more ammo either, so... And the zombies are shooting at him, too. Wait. Maybe the zombies will beat him. They seem to be fighting. Hold up. Let me get a good look at this. Oh, well, never mind. He just killed it. Alright. Thank you for the shout-out for Nick's Chance. Everyone, please go check out our wonderful friend Nick's Nightfall, the Dragon VTuber. And if I could... Ouch! See, it wouldn't be too big of an issue, but my health drops. When my health drops, my fucking... I can't really run very fast. Why didn't I pack the slugs, man? Okay, he's limping now. He's bleeding, too. This is the end of the line for him. If he doesn't kill me in the next minute or so, he's a goner. I'm gonna have to pay out the ass for medical supplies and buckshot after this, I swear to God. Finally. I'm out of shotgun shells. I'm out of shotgun shells in reserve because of this asshole. But I did it. And I got both of his hands, his pelt, and his eye. Alright. With the shotgun no longer useful to me. Let me patch up my armor, patch up my weapons. You can eat his eye for like all the diseases. Yeah. To be fair, I'll bet you could microdose yourself on it a little bit and get like immune to most of them, I bet. Alright, shotgun there, pistol and knife here. Good. Since I'm just cleaning, I figured the maid was good company. Well, thank you, Nix. The dragon is also good company. Alright. Let's move onwards. So there were zombies here, but it looks like the fucking Pseudogiant clapped them all. Oh hey, moist nugget. That's cool. Why aren't stalkers microdosing themselves with disease? That is a good point, huh? You'd think it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Well, at least there's a ton of pumpkins to smash open. Now that the main threat is gone. See, you can technically just go around him, right? Because you can literally just, like, fucking, you know, like, you can bait him to go here and then run up the middle and down the left. And you could just run past him. You literally, like, both times there are pseudogiants, like, 90% of the pseudogiants in Stalker, you do not actually have to fight. You can go around them. But, like, come on, man, look at me. I'm a fucking maid in the zone. I need to be getting that fucking paper. And I get that paper by selling mutant parts and killing shit. One kind of slightly begets the other, but whatever. And also smashing all the pumpkins. So one time, my buddy Keith tried microdosing himself on the zone. He was like sticking his, like, two of his fingers into an anomaly and shit, man. And it ended up pulling him in, and he died, man. It was crazy. There was, like, blood everywhere. Ellis, not the best time. We're not in the economic state that allows us to skip pseudogiants. Yeah, skipping a pseudogiant and missing out on that fucking mutant help money in this economy? Seriously? No. Well, we made it. For the new people, I actually recently went to a bookstore because I've been interested in getting into Cormac McCarthy's work. Primarily because one of my favorite bands, Defeater, takes a lot of influence from his writing when it comes to their lyrical narratives. And I ended up looking for a copy of The Orchard Keeper, but I was not able to secure one. So I ended up grabbing a copy of The Road instead, which is ended up being, you know, adapted into a movie, which ended up being pretty influential in the Stalker community, because the movie The Road's aesthetic is like 90% of the reason why Stalker Misery looks like it does, and by extension, 90% of the reason why Anomaly looks like it does. Obviously, my Anomaly is in festive autumn mode, with pumpkins and fall trees and everything, but normally Anomaly is surprisingly fucking bleak looking. And you can blame The Road for that. So I'm excited to read this book, but I've heard that Cormac McCarthy's books are quite an emotional toll. Not in the, like, reading them you'll cry way. It seems like every time I talk about his books, people are like, ah, Jesus. Like, I had someone today who's, like, telling me that he's reading through Blood Meridian, and he's like, ah, that's hard to get through, man. And I'm like, yeah, I bet it is, homie, but I love media that's like that. Fucking look at me, I play Stalker and Darkwood all the goddamn time. I thrive on things that are horrible. It's half of the fun of living. Well, I turned off the miracle machine. These eggheads better pay me.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
Здравствуйте, too. 12,000 and a titanium graded 3 first aid kits? Okay, well, fuck the fact that I was originally thinking of fucking, what is it? Oh. I see. It's 3 uses of 1, so it's technically 1.5. Fuck off then, will ya? You're not even gonna pay me for turning off the fucking miracle machine? Didn't I pick up a controller hand? I picked up a Bureau hand. But I could have swore I picked up at least 1 controller hand. No, huh? Just scalps and everything else? I could have sworn I had 1. That's supremely disappointing. Alright, let me sell these then.
Всего наилучшего.
Alright, pay me, motherfucker. I just made a fuck ton of rubles in the blink of an eye. Good. Now I can spend all of this money on getting some fucking Dragunov rounds and AK rounds for, you know, off-balancing how much fucking money I spent.
No.
Oh, wait, I know what I can do. Wait. Ah, bollocks, that puts a damper on my plans. He doesn't have any vodka in stock. Alright. Well, I guess my Dragunov and AK ammo, I'm going to have to restock the old-fashioned way. That's unfortunate. Let me disassemble some of this shit that I've got in my inventory, though. 9x18, disassembling those. Semyon Sterlitz, what are you carrying? Some ammo. Man, 17 rounds, that's like a third of a mag. Alright, let's disassemble some of this shit, shall we?
Ну, я слушаю.
$2,000 when it's at 96%? Blow me. I'll repair them myself. Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to repair all of the, my, like, disassembly items when we're done with this. Hey. What a fucking night it's been. It's only been, what, like, we're only about to hit the 3-hour mark in 15 minutes. I've already upgraded my weapons and cleared out an entire laboratory. I've been a busy maid. I forgot. I don't think there's a medic here. There's a mechanic and like a bartender. But there's not like a medic. Medical supplies you would get off Sekharov. At least I got an MRE for my troubles, so yay, I guess. That's just fucking lovely. Hold up. Better to have like a magazine full of almost nothing than a magazine full of actually nothing, I feel. Darkness always falls faster. Bitch, it's like 4 p.m. I'm not in any rush. Oh, those are 9x19 rounds, okay. Alright. Let me dump the ammo out of these mags and then sell them. Brother in Christ, we are in daylight savings time. Exactly. Almost all of this ammo is actually usable except for this 9x19. Alright. Looks like I'm all ready to get back on the road. I've got just about everything I need sorted out. Oh, wait, I need to disassemble this and then repair my things. I might be able to make something nice. A box of transistors.
Leave him on
This is a lie.
Thank you for the follow. It's Toblerone.
bullshit.
Welcome to the Pripyat City Hate Crew. Hope you enjoy your stay. Sec. Now, whatever I might need these things for, I can just do it whenever I get back to base. Real quick, I'm going to take my halftime break because I've been going for almost 3 hours. I need to refill my water, and I need a snack. So, I think right after, you know, clearing an entire fucking lab, would you recommend this game? Like, I want to play a new game, but I don't know what to play. I wouldn't recommend Anomaly being your first Stalker game. Base chocolate choice. This game is really good and is free. It is good and free, but because it kind of like relies on you having at least some baseline level of knowledge of mechanics that it doesn't really teach you, like it doesn't have a tutorial, I don't think it's very good for offloading new players or like onboarding new players. I would recommend getting Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. You can get it on GOG, and with the Zone Reclamation Project patch, that's usually how I try and advise people to get into it. Ultimately, how you want to get into the series is up to you. Stalker Anomaly is definitely one of the better, like, Baseline Anomaly is probably one of the better ways to get into Stalker, especially compared to things like Straight Up Misery, which people were starting with back in 2015, or even Dead Air. Personally, I would say start with Shadow of Chernobyl. Is it like Tarkov? No. It is entirely single player. It's more of a single player survival horror, like open world, like thing. It's hard to describe it, but it is very much just kind of like a whole lot of different things. It's got a little bit of immersive sim in it, a lot of horror, a lot of survival elements, definitely lots of first person shooter in its blood. There are a lot of mods that can make it somewhat like Tarkov. And I have a lot of those installed, actually, despite the fact that I've never played Tarkov and don't really have any desire to. But if that is something that you want, you can do it. But just keep in mind that the setting and overall, like gameplay loop and everything else is going to be very, very different. Because it's all single player, and there's not really a lot of, like, that kind of stuff going on in it. I'm hoping those clouds aren't a sign of a psi storm. That said, oh wait, okay, thank you. I'm bored on PC, so I'm just looking for things to play. I get you. Yeah, no, give Shadow of Chernobyl a try if it's on sale. But if not, I still think Anomaly you can definitely find worse things to get into Stalker than Anomaly. Because again, back in 2015, people were like watching PewDiePie's fucking Misery mod game and trying to get into Stalker with Misery. And of course, as that would be, or at least as you could expect, it would horrible. The only thing it shares with Tarkov is some aesthetics. Yeah, and most of those aesthetics being things that are modded in anyway. Play Killer 7? Sludge, look at my schedule. I'm playing it this Sunday. Actually. So very good timing, I'll be honest. Alright. I have to go get some fucking water because I'm parched and I need to stretch my legs. So, we're going to go to our BRB state. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. Good evening. I'm back. Alright, I got some water. I didn't end up getting a snack. I'm gonna eat something after my stream. I had quite a bit of food right before I went live, so I'm thinking I'll live just fine. Might actually put on another tea kettle, because I feel like I could do with something to kind of put my voice at ease after tonight. What's this I'm looking at right here? Deeply soothing fusion of chamomile, fennel, and marshmallow root. That I will have after stream. Maybe I shouldn't restrict the tea time to just 1 per stream. Maybe just keeping it at a limit of 2 hours I think was fine. That being said, let's get back to business. Welcome on in, everybody. I am Too Much Sascha, the Chernobyl Battle Maid. It's wonderful to see you all once again, and I hope you're all enjoying your time here tonight. For anybody who might have joined during the break, I cook, I clean, and I hunt here in the zone, all for the right price. And when I'm not doing any of those things, I'm playing video games out here in the back of this bar and streaming them on Twitch, generally sticking to first-person shooters, horror games, and sometimes racing games or anything else that might have music I'm really, really passionate about. Every Tuesday I play Stalker, and that's what we're continuing here tonight. Jesus, the crazy ass vibe switch as soon as the Dead Rising music came on. So we're gonna be wrapping up tonight's anomaly stream. I don't really think I'm gonna be going into another expedition anywhere. We're probably gonna head back to the bar and sort out all of my gear and make sure I'm ready for next week's stream before we close out and raid people out. So we're not gonna be going for much longer, but I did think that my need for more water was kind of an emergency. That being said, let's get on right down to it, and let's head on back to the bar then. We've still got a ways to go anyway, don't we? It's a shame, I love that song. Look at this shit. I keep taking screenshots and shit, but it's like, I'm sorry, like, Stalker needs to stop being so beautiful. Modding fresh bananas into anomaly. Bananas in anomaly would be kind of funny, not gonna lie. Alright. There's probably at least gonna be a couple of mercs between me and the bar, so I gotta be careful. It is 4:45 and about to be 5 p.m. I'm thinking I'll probably be able to get there before it starts getting dark, God willing, but we'll have to see. Look at my lovely troop of fellows who didn't help me at all when I was down there because their pathing was broken. How charming of them. I had like over 80 fucking SPAS 12 rounds. I had like 80 fucking SPAS 12 rounds when I went like out here, and now I've got like 3. Those snorks do be consuming my ammunition. And also that Pseudogiant. I say snorks, but like, it was honestly like an even split. Because I wasted a lot of shoddy shells on snorks, but the Pseudogiants fucking took them. I say Pseudogiants like there wasn't just one that I was like too cowardly to get too close to. Look, if I had more room to maneuver and it wasn't such uneven ground, I would have gladly done it, but as it stands, I wasn't. Oh my god, dude, that's fucking blinding. Oh right, it's a foggy day and we've got the sun coming through. And sometimes we forget. Holy shit, Kim Tustus. Thank you for the 100 bits. You the best. Sometimes we forget that when the sun actually shines through, if it's like not a cloudy day, but it's foggy, it can be this bright. It sucks. Let me see here. I'm just gonna like top off all of my guns when I get back anyway. Knew it! Fucking fire anomalies. It's so foggy I can barely even see this one. Thank God they made it so NPCs don't die in anomalies, because having to bring them through this tunnel might be the biggest nightmare ever. It's the fucked up tunnel. I appreciate that that despite an anomaly, they added anomaly fields to most things. Granted, most of those anomaly fields are based on the anomaly maps of Clear Sky. But they still made it so that this tunnel doesn't have a thermal anomaly field. Primarily, I presume, because you have to go through here. Like, there's no way around it. You have to go through there if you want to go from here to the fucking Yantar, so... Let's see if through the fucking thick-ass smog I can actually get a read on any mercs up there. You can see them from, like, when you enter from the bar, but coming from Yantar, it's a little bit harder to see. They can shoot you from up there, though, no fucking problem, but I am not so lucky back here. I guess we'll know when we hear the PDA beep and inform me of NPCs in my vicinity, huh? Anyway, we've got some shit in the stash, so I'm taking it. Well, no numbers have popped up on the PDA, so I'm fairly certain we're in the clear here. Now, what's that stash I'm getting a notification of? Oh, you know where it is? I know where it is. If there's no enemies, then I'm in no rush to actually go anywhere here, but... Aha. More advanced tools when I need basic and expert tools. DA goes off yelling hot mercs in your area while you're getting sniped out of the blue. Hot mercs in your area is what people used to be fucking alerted by whenever I was around them before that one mission where I went missing for 2 weeks and got this really cool tattoo out of it. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, I'm sure. Quite a stash indeed. It's not too bad, but I would have liked, you know, some better tools than advanced. Like, I've got like 4 fucking units of advanced tools in my stash back at the bar. The fucking fog and everything is so bright I can't see this dude. I know I can just make the jump, but I don't like to be rude. One's in chat if you fucking hate poltergeists. It's like walking on the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun. So don't delay by now, supplies are running out. Rest in peace, Steve Hardwell. You were going through a lot in your last years on this earth. It's a pyrogeist, too. His ass walked into a fucking anomaly. Oh, wait. I'm turning off the reshade for a sec. Oh, that's why it was so bright. There's 2 poltergeists. There's a regular poltergeist and a pyrogeist. I do wish he would stop throwing things at me, though. There we go. Yeah, so there were 2 poltergeists, and the sun was amplifying the fog to make really fucking bright weather, and I had my reshade on, which already brightens things up. So I quite literally could not see shit. Well, they're all dead, though. Time to go shopping, I guess. Now, we have a good chance of there being either bandits, mercs, or duty in this little side hall here. I'm putting my money on duty, hopefully. Hey, what's in here? Hey, wait a minute. No? Okay, I thought the sound, turned itself down like it seems to do a lot. Alright, where's that stash? Can I see anything in here? I like how it's playing theme of Yantar when I'm not in Yantar anymore. Like the first time I've heard it tonight, and it's playing when I'm not actually there. Also, where in the fuck is this stash at? Should technically be right here. It's not up in that guard tower, I don't think. Let me go up in here anyway. I wonder what the purpose of this tower was, considering, you know, this isn't like a base or anything. This is basically just some kind of weird factory and warehouse district, really. Not much of interest here. Alright. 4 NPCs. Who are they? Ah! Fucking asshole. Only one way to find out, then. Hey, fellas. Well, they haven't turned to kill me, so they're duty. Surprisingly poorly armed, actually. Alright, I forgot. You guys are all, like, USS deserters, so they give you, like, shit weapons. Poor man has some of the coolest armor I've ever seen, and he's still using, like, the most basic AK ever. What the fuck does this say? Pro? It's a pro ball, Ubslo. I can't read that last one. I can read what the letters mean phonetically, but I can't translate them. I can transcribe but not translate. Weird as fuck. Alright, let's get out of here and get back to Rostock and work on, getting some of my fucking ammo back. I'm gonna reward myself with, like, a hybrid sight. I'm gonna be like, I was a good girl today. I got lots of shit done. I deserve something. Hybrid sight. Thank you for the canteen sip, Nix. Appreciate it. Dogs? Holy shit, what the fuck is that gun sound? That is like the crunchiest shotgun sound I've ever heard. Jesus, you think you guys killed it? Made always deserves prizes. I do. Putting the stock in restock. You fucking get it. Look at me, I'm fucking... I don't even have no food. I gotta cook food when I get back. See, in my offline save, I'm like full to bursting on cans of meat and tomatoes and corn and beans and everything else. But here, I'm like struggling to get by on fucking boar chops. Something went wrong. I mean, I did get an MRE, but considering it's nighttime, I'm gonna eat that tomorrow morning. Oh, what a beautiful sky. Oh. Wow. I've always liked how the lights here make these cool little shadows, when in reality I'm fairly certain this light would not do that.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты...
Привет, брат. Зону ходить начал. И вроде может провести практически в любую точку зоны. Другое дело, что найти его очень проблематично. Да и соглашается, говорят, он провести далеко не всех. Денег берет немало. Но если нашел его и договорился, то будь уверен, он тебя доставит в нужную точку зоны. Вот с ним бы потрещать. Уж он-то видел, что там.
Alright. Those mid-2000s ultra-hard shadows. They're honestly my favorite part of any game that I get to play that has them. I find them to be extremely charming, and I like the visual style of them over, like, at the very least, over, like, Unreal, where you play it and, like, all of the fucking shadows are, like, so soft that indoor shading, like, during any, like, scenario whatsoever is, like, practically, like, still bright as fuck. It's kind of annoying, not gonna lie. So I gotta tune up not only my weapons, but my companions' weapons, actually. Like, I'm sure y'all have played, like, an Unreal Engine game, where, like, you go inside a room where there are no light sources, and it's still bright as fucking day, because of the weird way the engine renders that shit. I can't stand it. Ugh. How much coal do I have for cooking things? A surprisingly high amount. How much meat do I have to cook? A surprisingly high amount. At least I've got options. Injustice's type of all or nothing shadows seen in games like Fear, Doom 3, and I think Far Cry and Penumbra. Yeah, that's the good shit. That is the good shit. I need that anywhere I go. Strapped for ammo. Strapped for cash. More gunsmithing tools I don't need either. Where's the industrial grease? I need as much of that as I can get my hands on here. There's vodka. Do I not have any okay, I have 3 industrial grease. Steel wool. I'll use whatever leftover vodka I have for gun repair, too. Booze makes for good gun cleaning, from what I've heard. Shame I don't have that many ammo, you know, safety, things in my inventory, so... See, their armor never degrades, but their weapons do. I need to get, Hip some armor, too, so she's not just, like, in her basic shit. 91%. Alright, what adds, like, a +5 to this shit? Ah, all cloth variants. Alright, let's get to tuning up my companions' weapons, because the faster their weapons start to degrade, the faster I start having trouble with keeping them safe in combat.
Однако тут народ звереет с дикой скоростью. Нет, встречаются, конечно, не психи, но как посмотришь на кое-кого...
Duct tape, Swiss Army knives, Ops number 9, porno mags. I need to do something about all these porno mags, man. I am not making use of them for shit. I have no duct tape, though. That is greatly unfortunate. Alright, whatever. $96. We'll use my Swiss knife. I have enough of those I can spare using their durability somewhat for repairing my weaponry. Especially if it's ensuring that my companions are still at my back whenever I need them. Everything's +3, and then that's +9. Well, no, this is +4. The last 1% I'll just use the fucking, I'll have Mangun repair it. This one I think is the most expensive to repair. Oh, what can I use my fucking, my specified, weapon repair kit for? My AK. Repairs +8. Well, anything else in this inventory right now is all stuff that is at, like, 90-something%. High enough that, like, attempting to use, like, a regular, like, spray kit on it is going to end up wasting durability. So I might as well just, like, do this and call it.
Однако тут народ звереет с дикой скоростью.
And the rest I'll just have to buy more repair kits for. My armor's at 98%, my helmet's at 90, or 100%. So I'm good on that. Let me repair, or rather disassemble, this. Those playing cards I'm going to sell to some stalker. Good, I could always use more copper wire. Wait, how much does this repair? 10%. Okay, not using that. Okay, put away the gun parts too. Hip, you were using your bison. Sioma. What are you currently carrying, Sioma? You, Semyon, you got the UMP. Sioma gets to have the shotty, which I have reason to believe is at 100%. UMP is at 100. And Hip's Bozg is at 100, so we're good. Everyone's weapons are well equipped. Let me, and my shotty is back at, no, my shotty's at 95%. My sniper rifle is at, 100. So I'm gonna put that away. My pistol is also okay, but my shotty and AK need some maintenance. I'll get Mangun to do that. I also am in need of ammunition, because all of my weapons are... Yeah, look, I have fucking 5 advanced tools and nowhere to put them, bruh. This is whack. Either way, I need to start making some more food for myself, so... Obviously, I'm not going to cook anything I can't cook over a campfire for free. Which is mostly lurker chops and pseudo dogs. Oh, I can make bloodsucker goulash. Yeah. Let's make bloodsucker meat first. It's the most filling. Anything I can't, because I have RZ's campfire roasting, so most of these things I can actually just make on a campfire, except for lurker, pseudo dog, bloodsucker, chimera, but I can't cook chimera meat because it's high tier. Wait, is it? Can I not make the masculine meal? Okay, liquid fuel only. That makes sense. Barkeep says, if anyone stumbles upon information containing, documents containing info about the area around the radar and Scorcher, let me know. Well, I can do that when I find them. Who remembers that time I cleared out the Brain Scorcher last September, like last year? And I forgot to grab the fucking documents in it? Like, I was so fucking mad at that entire raid. Like, it was the worst ever. It took 2 days and it was horrible. And by the time I got back to the fucking, to the bar, after fighting through, like, pseudogiants and all manner of horrible shit, I realized that I left the fucking documents in there. So, I ended up opening the game up in debug mode, spawning the documents in front of me, and saying, look, there we are, I did it, I turned in the quest, we're done, I never have to go back there. And Drift even fucking clipped me saying I cheated, I don't give a fuck, and then a vine boom happened. It was really funny. Fuck you too. I wasn't equipped to go back into X-19. I had no ammo. My armor was shredded. It was a tactical nightmare. Granted, it was a tactical nightmare I could have avoided by just using armor-piercing ammo, but it was still a tactical nightmare. No wonder my fucking P90 was like the only thing chewing shit up back there. Weak? Fuck you. Nix, install Stalker Anomaly when you get home. I'm taking you to school, motherfucker. Fucking hell. Sure, walk me through it. Okay, easy. I'm not going to be able to help you with my mod setup, so you're probably just going to have to use vanilla anomaly. Which is probably for the best, actually, huh? I'm actually kind of okay on medical supplies for the most part, but I do still need some bandages. I still got lucky strikes. I'm going to keep those on my person for a while. I'm going to take out all the meat that I can actually cook on hand. I'm going to be roasting for a while, I think. Hey, what's up, barkeep?
Ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
Жон-то видел, что там, за радаром. И...
Потянуло же меня сюда.
Как жизнь?
Ну почему тут люди стреляют в людей?
Carry the vodka.
Так выжить трудно. Они еще без конца собачатся.
Let's grab any spare weapon parts I can sell, because I don't want this inventory to get too out of hand. Because back in my live 2D days, it got to the point where opening up my fucking weapon stash was causing the game to hang for seconds on end. Even after separating my stashes to be like to be compartmentalized and to have like multiple different types of fucking like different stashes had different items in them, it was still terrible. Empty. I need shotgun ammo. I know I could probably save money if I just went to go buy it off the loaners, considering their discount. But, like, that's not really an option for me right now, and my duty relations are moderate, so I'll take it. We have infantile pleasure, because we got some achievements while we were out today. So, storage crates now tremble at your approach, for hundreds of their boxy brethren have been broken at your hand. You have since elevated box breaking to an art form, cracking them open with minimal damage to the contents within. You're likely to recover more loot from boxes you destroy. Rightly so does the zone's wildlife fear you. More than a fair share have fallen at your hands. Practiced hands make for swift work, and you've grown practiced indeed. You're able to skin mutants faster than normal. Okay, so it doesn't increase their loot tables. Bonus item use and repairs are more effective. You have a slight chance to recover additional material before assembly. What other achievements do I even have? First off, only one safety guide to ammunition, which is almost entirely nothing but explosives and more specialized ammunition. That's story mode. Craft 50 items with artificer eagerness. Many advanced crafting recipes will require less components. Possess 1,000,000 rubles at any one moment. Traders begin to offer you special supplies, which could only otherwise be available if you had great relations with their faction. Down to Earth. Which allows you where if you destroy helicopters, they get replaced with weaker helicopters. I have helicopters turned off because having the helicopters sucks. There's an entire disguise and achievement which I have not bothered with. Here we go. I want some gun oil for this. You're at 98, and you're at 95. I'll spare 20,000 rubles for that, I feel. Lastly, let's repair all of my disassembly tools. They are necessary in keeping my little war machine moving. And let's sell these gun parts that I don't need. And after that's done, and I'm down to mangun, buy some ammo, and basically everything else that I could possibly need. We're mostly okay on pistol mags. Mostly, but it's a shame I have no quest to turn in, or else I'd like to have a little bit more money when I come home. But I suppose it can't be helped. I could sell some mutant meat if I cook it too. I shouldn't forget about that. Oh damn! He's selling the PK Pitch and Egg Tactical. A fucking goofy ass gun. Shit tons of armor. Now where's that hybrid sight? I wanted to treat myself with a hybrid scope if he has one. Only if he has one, though. No, no, no. I'm not buying a tulip sight, I'm sorry. Damn, money's hard to come by, huh? Got pretty much everything but what I want. Disappointing. And most of these scopes I can't use unless I were to buy, like, a new gun. I do want to get an M4 tactical late game, but that's like a late game decision to make. So, how many rounds do we have here? What? What just got put in my inventory? Something got put in my inventory. Alright, how much for 30 SVD rounds? He's only selling 7N14, which are armor piercing, and armor piercing. He's literally only selling armor piercing rounds. I am not going to buy those. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I do need shotgun rounds. And I need all the AK rounds you can muster. So we've spent almost, I want to say like a good, 30,000 rubles off the bat. But, it means I'll, actually be able to be at peace about my ammunition. However, flesh damage power, high, BR6. I forget how it works. It's BR6 and this is BR3. Alright. So this is not the most powerful, sniper rifle round, but I would prefer to wait until maybe he's got, better stock. So I'll probably come back and buy some the next day, if I can. If he doesn't end up stocking any, regular Steel Core 7N1, then I'll just, not buy any. Because I don't really want to buy, armor-piercing ammo only for my sniper rifle. Let's see how many of these mags I can load before I start running low. 180? Yeah, I can actually fill all 4 of these mags. Then I have to go back to base, fucking finish repairing my shotgun, finish repairing my AK, cook some food, and once I'm done with all that, we'll be ready for next stream. 4 hours in, we'll be completely geared up. I think my medical supplies are okay, but I would like one more bandage if I can help it. I should have turned on the thing that makes loading magazines instant in stashes. You win some, you lose some. And see, look, I've even got enough that if I end up using an entire magazine for no fucking reason, I can still refill it. Let's see. Will you take these trading cards off me? Good, take them. I don't want them. Time to roast. This is gonna take a while. It's gonna end up being fucking, past midnight by the time I'm done roasting all of this. No, it's gonna take even longer, actually. What does it take? What does it add, 15 minutes onto the clock? The campfire burned out. I was roasting for so long. Is this game like Escape from Tarkov? It is not. It is a first-person horror FPS with survival elements. Basically, the only thing it would share with Tarkov is, like, aesthetics, especially after you heavily mod it to have that, which I somewhat have. But generally speaking, compared, like, this and Tarkov are completely different games. Alright. I still have lots of meat to roast, but we're almost done. Once I've got that under control, maybe I can recoup some of the medical supply costs by selling some of the leftover meat that I'm not going to eat. Like, I imagine I don't think I'm going to eat any of those snorkans anytime soon. As tasty as they may look. And I'm sorry, but rat skewers are so unnutritional, I might as well just not eat anything at all. See, look, they're all roasting shit. Why not me too? The dog meat I'll probably give up too. Like, okay, nah. Like, I'll keep, like, dog meat. Anything less nutritious than dog meat, I'm probably gonna ditch. So, like, snorkans. Snorkans are on the chopping block. Considering I get, like, a little bit of nutrition boost anytime I drink water to cover for eating something, you know? Speaking of which, let me eat these dog chops. And wash it down with some liquid death, I think. And, of course, my roasting gets cut short by the fucking blowout, so that's great. I was having a good time, you know? Well, time to buy more water off of Barkeep if this is how it's gonna be. Damn, how much fucking rat do I have to eat, bruh? These dudes is mad fucking unfilling. Basically haven't eaten anything.
Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что интересное. Время дорого. Ну, привет.
Hey, barman. Pass me some water. All of it, please. Oh wow, I have a lot of mineral water back home. That's good at least. I don't even have enough 7-on-1 rounds to load like a single SVD mag. Disappointing. And why am I keeping... I guess I do have a KS-23, but I don't really want to use it. Or anything. Oh, right, I was gonna clean my guns. While I'm doing this, or waiting for this, rather. I do like winding down a Stalker stream. And, just getting some more fucking, just getting all of my inventory just sorted out here. Especially as hell breaks loose outside. I need more gun oil before I leave, though. More vodka. Good stuff. I don't really need to carry that many joints. Radio protectant, I guess I'll keep along with that, but this is for emergencies only. I have enough stim packs that I don't need to carry a scientific one. Good on shoddy ammo. Could use a grenade or two, but I don't have any grenades, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna finish cooking up those boar chops and I'll sell all those dog chops when I'm done with them, I think. Alright, let's sleep till the morning so I don't end up getting sleep deprivation kicking in, of course. Because I can roast more in the morning, obviously. We'll wake up at 7 o'clock. Alright, I'll put the fucking gun away. Chill out. We'll eat some dog chops, wash it down with some water. Heal my damage up, I'll buy some bandages and medkits at the end of all this. Go double check to make sure that, Petrenko isn't selling more fucking, what is it? What's he selling? Sniper rifle ammo. Hey, we need help, says Grishko Boatswain. That's crazy. Hope you find it. Fucking bandit. Alright, roasting's finally fucking done, that's good. So I've got all my mutant meat taken care of. Almost all of my weapons are loaded. I just need to get some sniper rifle ammo and then I'm clear. Then I've got my AK, my pistol, my shotgun, and my rifle now. Where is Petrenko? Do you have... Please sell me some 7N1 cartridges, I fucking beg of you, man. Just like one. And a hybrid sight if you have one in stock. I'll take one of those too. No? That's okay. Yes! 30 rounds of 7N1. Almost 10,000 rubles later, but I got him, so... Alright, all my weapons are clear. Let's get some medical supplies and I'm all good for next stream. Well, I'd also like to grab some repair items just in case, but... Good. Well, wait, hold up. I have one thing for my rifle and one thing for my AK. That's alright, I suppose. I think I'm all good then. Because I can't be like, I don't really buy repair items because I usually just kind of find them of my own accord 90% of the time. So I feel like that's a little bit much. Let's go make sure I'm all stocked up on food, because I do have some MREs, and those are relatively filling, but something a little bit less filling to just keep on my person in case I just need to top myself off for some stamina regen seems like the right thing to do. Also... And we finally have the Toppers quest, because last time I did my anomaly, like my modded anomaly run, my ass waited so fucking long that I literally became, like, I became a Master Stalker, and the Toppers quest was no longer available to me. That shit was crazy, bruh. Now, where is this guy, by the way? And he's in the Chernobyl power plant. Well, I'll get to him someday. Hunting like Master Stalkers is like late game entertainment anyway. I'll keep some bacon on me for food. We've got like a little bit of repair items. We've got... Wait, what? I can suppress... I can suppress the fucking SPAS 12? Are you serious, dude? Wow. It looks exactly as boxy as you'd expect it to, but I can suppress the SPAS 12. Fuck it, I'll take it. Alright. I'm pretty sure we've got everything I could ever need for my loadout. I'm gonna save, and we're gonna go find somebody to raid out to, and we're gonna call it a night. And then I'll talk about what my schedule is looking like for this week. That sound good to y'all? It's been a really fucking productive Stalker Tuesday. I'm excited for next week so we can continue the autumn vibes and keep them coming. Alright, let me get us out of here. Alright, so, with that done, what a fucking Stalker Tuesday it's been. Upgraded weapons, cleared out X16, got all my shit repaired, including maintaining my companions' weapons so they didn't start getting too bad. It's been a good fucking run. It's been a fantastic run. I got to show you all the autumn vibes, we got some of the shader stuff tuned up. It's fantastic. I can't wait for next fucking week. So, let's see. Who are we gonna raid out to before I start working on figuring out what else is gonna be on next week's agenda? Who are we gonna raid out to? Who's open right now? We got Venji, Bonnie, Barry. A lot of B's or like things ending with E tonight. Chance is up. You know, yeah, let's go raid Chance. I haven't raid Chance in a fat minute. We're gonna go raid my homie Chance, who's playing some motherfucking Dark Souls 2. So, if you will, accompany me down to the end screen. As soon as I've decided my fucking raid message. What's a good raid message? What's a good raid message? Fuck it. You know what? Chance will get this because they were here for this, but, let's see. Throws axe at you. Here we go. That's your raid message. We're gonna throw axes at chance. Copy paste that. It should be follower emotes, so most of you should hopefully be able to access them. But if you aren't, you can use your own emotes. That being said, I'm gonna bring us on down to the end screen, and we're gonna get ready to raid out, and I'll tell y'all what's next on my schedule. So, right this way, please. All right. That was a quick fucking exit, actually. I'm kind of proud of myself. /raid Chance Nezumi VT. So, we're gonna raid our good friend Chance Nezumi, the rat VTuber. Pronouns they, them. Respect the pronouns, don't be weird, don't be an asshole. If you fuck up over there, I'm not allowing you back in here. That being said, so, what do we have going on this week? Thursday, me and good friend Hikari Sentinel, who I've been meaning to have on for a very long time, are going to be playing Black, the infamous Criterion PS2 FPS. I'm very excited for it because I've wanted to play this game for years and years and years. And the closest I got was playing Body Count when it dropped, and that game was terrible. And on Sunday, me and my good friend Jankerton J. Junker, fellow Japanese jank game fan, are going to be playing some motherfucking Killer 7. I'm excited. So it's going to be like weird cult classic semi-FPS week, and we're going to be kicking off my unconventional horror October with Killer 7. I'll explain a little bit more about that later this week. That being said, it's time for us to get out of here. So, I'll see you all in Chance's stream. Remember the pronouns. If you want to see more of what I'm doing, go out into my Twitter in my About section and follow me there, or join our Discord community, also in the About section. And go check the schedule in my Twitch schedule section for more. That'll be all. Have a wonderful night. Be good friends. I love you all. Free Bailey. Pripyat City Hey Crew for life.